Om. Om. Yes, respected friends, last couple of weeks of our great effort of studying this most enchanting Vyasa Bhagavata Maha Puranam. Now, from these 2 3 years of our efforts, 1105 days, two things we might have come to know, that how vast are our scriptures and the knowledge is given of it, of which a ocean of drop of ocean also we don't know. Second also, at what level of our manabuddhi vikasa we are. From these two, we can understand how much continuous efforts we have to put as a human beings to expand our intellect, to understand what our masters have said through the scriptures regarding the higher evolutionary life of spiritual unfoldment. So, let us be on this path. The more we are spending our time and energy on this path of spiritual evolution, not only the picture starts becoming clear, but we are freed from the unnecessary value given and caught up world of samsara. This is the way and is the only way. So good that we have been regular, good that the ideas have come to us. Let us consolidate these ideas. Let us crystallize all these clear understandings and convictions. Let us glow through the growth in our spiritual unfoldment only. Let all other things slowly, steadily reduce in their importance. Let our intensity deepen in our, what is saying, practices whatever we do or whatever we are supposed to do for our spiritual unfoldment. So sit with your gurus, discuss, or close your eyes. Your guru and God are in you only when you invoke them. There itself they can clearly answer to you what exactly therefore to be done moment by moment, so that the evolution is assured and the protection happening from the further downfall. Redemption is happening from this thraldom of the samsara. So let us take a chance, give a chance. Beautiful is our journey, good. Be contented, be happy, no regrets, no guilts. Kimaham sadhu na akaravam. That guilt is not there for us because sadhu we are doing that of our studying shastras. Kimahagam pavam akaravam. Slowly the papa is reducing through the sadhu karanam of sadhana. When we really come to experience, then we are, as we saw in morning Taittiriya today and yesterday, there is no duality other than us as individuality or the upadhis or any karma to do, any karma phala to get. Therefore, from the root level, sadhu asadhu goes away from us. Thus, we are free from the world of birth and death, etc. The samsara. Now we are into the last three chapters of Bhagavat Mahabhurana, Dwadasha Skandha, last Skandha. In the 12th Skandha, the 11th chapter, yesterday half of it we have seen, Bhagavan's Anga, Upanga, Abhushna, Ayudha, Parshada, Varnanam. Then Shukadev Sutaji will be asked by Shaunakaji about Bhagavan Surya, how with the set of seven, moving from one hemisphere to other, he is ruling the world. Means the Narayana in the form of Surya. Very sublime knowledge it is. It takes 10-12 days to explain, but we are in a hurry to conclude the text. So we browse through. After that, we study our 10th Skandha. Yesterday we saw Rukmini'S all answers replies. Today we will see how Bhagavan Krishna tells her that to listen to all this only, I played that prank with you. don't mind otherwise. That way, one item, one, what I say, sample of how the Lord was living in his we'll see Sugriva's Stuti to Bhagavan Rama. So let us enjoy all these three. Also our today the Stotra Shatanamavali, perhaps of Bhagavan Sri Dakshinamurti or something. Let's see. Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sachidanandaropaaya Vishwotpatyaadihetave Tavatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Nigamakalpatarorgalitam phalam Shukamukhamrutadravasanyutam Vivata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhumibhavukaha Narayanan Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Yonta Pravisya Mama Vachamimam Prasuptam Sanjeevayatya Kila Shakti-dhara-swadhamna Anyansha Hastacharana Shravanatvagadina Pranan Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam Samasta Devatabhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Brahmanebhyo Acharyebhyo Bhaktebhyo Sadhubhyo Sadhakebhyo Tirthebhyo Kshetrebhyo Nadi Nadibhyo Shastrebhyo Namaha Parabrahmane Mahavishnave Brahmane Sanakadimunibhyo Naradaya Vedavyasaya Shukabrammarshi Sutamahamanaye Shaunakadirishibhyo Vaishampayanadrishibhyo Atriyadirishibhyo Prahlādādi Bhaktajanebhyo Vatsyādi Avatarebhyo Adityādi Navagraha Devatābhyo Dakshinamurti Dattātreya Hegrivádi Gurubhyo Adi Parashakti Matre Mata Pitu Devatābhyo Adya Shankaracharyaadi Gurubhyo Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. Tesham Sarvesham Kripanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodha Siddhyartham Puranetiyasokta Bhagavad Bhagavata Darshananugraha Anubhava Praptyartham Sanatana Dharma Vaidika Hindava Samskrutehe Punaruthana Jagarana Vishwa Vyapti Dvara Vishwa Adhyatmika Pragati Dvara Vishwa Shanti Kalyani Kata Praptyartham Asmin Karye Ye Bhaktaha Dharma Samstapakaha Kankanabadha Tesham Sarvesham Sada Dikvijayarthancha Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana Shastrasya Dvadasha Skandhasya Dashama Skandhasyami Parayanamadhenam vayam sarve karishyamahe. Adau Dvadasha Skandha. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapuranam Dvadasha Skandha. Om Abhasascha Nirodhascha Yataschadhyavaseyate Sa Ashraya Param Brahma Paramatmeti Shabdyate. Om Ata Ekadashodhyayah. Sutta Uvacha. Friends, let us chant the 11th chapter. Yesterday we saw all the Gada. What is it we saw? Sudarshana Chakram we saw. What is Bhagavan's? The Khadgam we saw. The Charma, the shield also we saw. And is Dhanuhu Kala Rupam. Then Indriyani Sharani, that also we have seen. Akuti Syandanam. Tanmatrani Asya Abhivyakti. Mudraya Artha Kriyatmata. From 17th mantra, let us chant. Om Mandalam Devayajanam Diksha Samskara Atmanah Paricharya Bhagavataha Atmano Duritakshayah Bhagavan Bhagashabdartham Leela Kamalamudvahan Dharmam Yashascha Bhagavanu Chamaravyajane Bhajato Atapatram Tu Vaikuntham Dijadhama Kutto Vayam Trivurudvedah Suparnakyah Yagyam Vahati Purusham Anapayini Bhagavati Shrihi Sakshadatmano Harehe Vishwaksenah Tantramurtihi Viditaha Parshadadhivah Nandadayoštau dvahasthascha Tenimadhya Harirgunaha Vasudevah Sankarshanaha Pradyumnaha Purushaha Swayam Aniruddha iti Brahman Murtivyoho Vidhiyate Savishvastaijasa Prajnaha Turiya iti Vruttivihi Arthendriya Shayajnanaihi Bhagavan Paribhavyate अङ्गोपाङ्गायुधा कल्पैः भगवान् तच्चतुष्टयं बिभर्ति स्म चतुर्मूर्तिः भगवान् हरिरीश्वरः द्विजऋषभ स एष ब्रह्मयोनिः स्वयं दृक् स्वमहिम परिपूर्णो मायया च स्वयैततु सृजति हरति पातीत्याख्ययानावृताक्षः विवृत इव निरुक्तः तत्परैरात्मलभ्यः श्रीकृष्ण कृष्ण सकवृष्णृष् धृक् राजदगोपवनिता वृजभृत्तीता तीर्थश्रवः श्रवणमङ्गलपाहि भृत्यान् य इदं कल्य उत्थाय महापुरुषलक्षणं तचित्तः प्रयतो जप्त्वा ब्रह्मवेदगुहाशयं शौनक उवाच शुको यदाह भगवान् विष्णुराताय शृण्वते सौरो गणो मासि मासि नानावसति सप्तकः तेषां नामानि कर्माणि संयुक्तानामधीश्वरैः ब्रूहि नः श्रद्दधानानां व्यूहं सूर्यात्मनो हरेः सूत उवाच अनाद्यविद्यया विष्णोः आत्मनः सर्वदेहिनां निर्मितो लोकतन्त्रोऽयं लोकेषु परिवर्तते एक एव हि लोकानां सूर्य आत्मादिकृत् हरिः सर्ववेदक्रियामूलं ऋषिभिर्बहुधोदितः कालो देशः क्रियाकर्ता करणं कार्यमागमः द्रव्यं फलमिति ब्रह्मन् नवधोक्तो जया हरिः मध्वादिषु द्वादशसु भगवान् कालरूपधृतु लोकतन्त्राय चरति पृथक् द्वादशभिर्गणैः धाता कृतस्थलीहेतिः वासुकीरतकृन्मने पुलस्त्यस्तुम्बुरुरिति मधुमासन्नयन्त्यमे हर्यमा पुलहोथौजाः प्रहेतिः पुञ्जिकस्थली नारदः कच्छनीरश्च नयन्त्येते स्म माधवं मित्रोत्रिः पौरुषेयोऽथ तक्षको मेनकाहहाः रथस्वन इति ह्येते शुक्रमासं नयन्त्यमे वसिष्ठो वरुणो रम्भा सहजन्यस्तथाहुः शुक्रश्चित्रस्वनश्चैव शुचिमासं नयन्त्यमे इन्द्रो विश्वावसुः श्रोता एलापत्रस्तथाङ्गिराः प्रम्लोचा राक्षसो वर्यः नभो मासं नयन्त्यमे विवस्वानुग्रसेनश्च व्याघ्र आसारणो भृगुः अनुम्लोचा शङ्खपालः नभस्याख्यं नयन्त्यमे पूषा धनञ्जयो वातः सुषेणः सुरुचिस्तथा भृताची गौतमश्चेति तपोमासं नयन्त्यमे क्रतुर्वर्चा भरद्वाजः पर्जन्यः सेनजित्तथा विश्व ऐरावतश्चैव तपस्याख्यं नयन्त्यमे अथांशुः कश्यपस्तार्क्ष्य ऋतसेनस्तथोर्वशी विद्युच्छत्रुर्महाशङ्खः सहोमासं नयन्त्यमे भगस्फूर्जोरिष्टनेमिः पूर्ण आयुश्च पञ्चमः कर्कोटकः पूर्वचित्तिः पुष्यमासं नयन्त्यमे त्वष्टा रुचिकतनयः कम्बळश्च तिलोत्तमा ब्रह्मापेतोत शतजित् धृतराष्ट्र इशम्भराः विष्णुरश्वतरोरम्भा सूर्यवर्चाश्च सत्यजित् विश्वामित्रो मघापेत ऊर्जमासं नयन्त्यमे एता भगवतो विष्णोः आदित्यस्य विभूतयः स्मरतां सन्ध्ययोर्नॄणां हरन्त्यं हो दिने दिने द्वादशस्वपि मासेषु देवोऽसौ षड्भिरस्य वै चरन् समन्तात् तनुते परत्रेह च सन्मतिं सामर्ग्यर्जुर्भिस्तल्लिङ्गैः ऋषयः संस्तुवन्त्यमुं गन्धर्वास्तं प्रगायन्ति अन्त्यप्सरसोऽग्रतः उन्नह्यन्ति रथन्नागाः ग्रामण्यो रथजगाः चोदयन्ति रथं पृष्ठे नैऋता बलशालिनः बालकिल्याः सहस्राणि षष्टिर्ब्रह्मर्षयो मलाः पुरतोऽभिमुखं यान्ति स्तुवन्ति स्तुतिभिर्विभुम् एवं ह्यनादिनिधनः भगवान् हरिरीश्वरः कल्पे कल्पे समात्मानं व्यूह्य लोकानवत्यजः इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां द्वादशस्कन्धे श्रीनारायणपरमात्मनः अंग उपांग आभरण आभूषण आयुध वर्णनं नाम एकादशोऽध्यायः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Friends, we are seeing what topic? The entire Brahmanda of all these worlds are is nothing but Bhagavan's Virat Rupa. In that Virat Rupa Bhagavan, like that of human, you and I, each part, what is that is, which loka or which Shakti is the expressing in that part of Bhagavan, with which the entire Brahmanda Rupi Virat Purusha is sustaining. That beautiful thing for our Vishwarupa Dhyana, though it is mind blowing and so high level, yet some 10 12 times when we listen, an idea of it comes. In this way, by understanding the whole Brahmanda as Bhagwan's Virat Rupa, and by lifting our intellect to that level of either devotion or oneness, that we come out of the tadapya of the vyashti and consequent limitations and unnecessary efforts to become infinite through desire, through acting in the world, and reaping the results in the form of suffering. What we saw in the morning, Sayaschayam Purushe Yascha Savaditye, see Aditya Gayagaj, Sayekaha Saya Evam with Asmat Lokat Pretya, Etamannamayam Atmanam Upasankramati, Etam Pranamayam Atmanam Upasankramati means the vesti in which we are cocooned now, from that we rise above and we discover the oneness between Vesti Samashti and we identify with the Samashti. In Samashti, all positive, negative, loss and gain becomes neutral. It's only a play. They only are balanced. Through them only the whole world is conducted. So for that highest reaching or evolution, the meditation on the Virat Rupa of the Lord, keeping all these things at his different parts, helps us. All the things, even if we can't do at one go, few things we can try. We can really evolve that way. Okay. Now yesterday we saw the 16th mantra. Okay. If you see from uh, 14th mantra, if you want, ki ojaha saho balayutam mukhya tattvam. See, the mukhya part is bodily energy, sense organs energy, and the mind's energy. All that is the gada in the hands of Narayana. Then apam tattvam dharavaram. The entire jala tattva is Bhagwan, the holding that shankha, it is that. Tejas tattvam sudarshanam, entire universe. Whatever the tejo tattva is there, the fire element, that is Bhagwan's sudarshana chakram. Nabho nibham nabha tattvam asim. Then the entire akasha tattva is the Asi, the Khadga in the hands of the Lord, Nandaki, Charma Tamomayam. Then the entire Tamomaya Shakti is nothing but the shield which the Lord has. Now, then Kala Rupam Dhanuhu Sharangam. Bhagavan has got Sharanga Dhanu, the bow. It is nothing but the Kala which is continuously creating, changing, making the things old, then disintegrating, then disappearing. Tatha Karmamaya Ishuddhim. So entire karmas are Bhagavan's the Ishuddhi, where all the arrows are kept. Then what are the arrows? So Indriyani Sharanahu. All the banas in the quiver are indriyas of Bhagavan at the samashti level. Okay, akutihi asya syandanam. So the kriya shakti, with that the mind, whatever is there, that is a ratha in which Bhagavan travels. So then tanmatrani asya avivyaktim. All the pancha sukshma tanmatras are the external form of that Bhagavan's akuti, the internal mind and kriya shakti. So inside mind and Kriya Shakti, same is outside the Tanmatras. That inside Kriya Shakti mind is Ratham, outside Tanmatras are the Abhivyakti. Then Artha Kriya Atmatam. So Artha Kriya Atmata is all the fruitfulness of actions, the results of actions done by all beings is in the form of various mudras Bhagavan holds in his hand. है ना, अलग अलग मुद्राएं पूजा के समय होते हैं. देर आर लॉट ऑफ वंडरफुल मुद्रा which are in fact helpful for physiological, psychological, spiritual sadhana. That is the glory of our Sanatana Dharma. Rishi Munis have discovered so many ways for one's health, physical, psychological, and spiritual. सो मुद्राओं का शास्त्र अलग है, नाड़ियों का शास्त्र अलग है, that then Ayurveda शास्त्र अलग है. Then in this way, how many things they have conceived and given us. Then the prana nirodha vala, yoga asana vala, then through the mantrocharana, through the kaya kalpa chikitsa, through upasana. See how many ways you and I can save ourselves, evolve ourselves. So many they give. So having seen this yesterday, now the 17th mantra, ki mandalam deva yajanam. You see the entire Surya Mandalam. This is the place where Bhagavan's puja mandiram it is, where Bhagavan's puja is done by every one of us as well as all the devatas. Then diksha samskaraha atmanaha. So all the shuddhi of our antakarana itself is the variety of the dikshas. So all the dikshas which we take, that is Bhagavan's antakarana, Shuddha antakarana. Bhagavan is not Ashuddha antakarana, that his antakarana has become Shuddha by our diksha. No, all our dikshas are expression of Bhagavan's Shuddha antakarana. Then the most important is what? Paricharya Bhagavataha Atmana Duritakshayaha. So the what do you say? Whatever dikshas we do for the upasana of the Lord, that gives samskara to us. Now the three things. One, the Surya Mandalam is puja sthanam. Variety of dikshas we take to do the upasana of the Lord is our own inner purification samskara. Then the paricharya which we do to the Bhagavan is, it is a remover of all the sinful negative way of life which we are living so far. सो देयरफॉर पूजा मंदिर में बैठ के दीक्षा लेकर भगवान का परिचर्या करने से हमारे जो है सत संस्कार बनेंगे और दुरित पाप का भी सारा क्षय हो जाता है. So the whole Surya Mandalam is Bhagavan's puja sthanam. We take the Yagnopavita Diksha. So every day, then Gayatri Mantra Ucharana Diksha, all of them are giving to the mind, intellect, senses, the positive divinizing samskaras. And then Paricharya, which we do to the Lord, like that, Shodashopachara Puja, Ityadi, they all invoke God's grace by which the Upata Duritaka Kshaya ho jata hai. When those obstacles go away, our vision of the Lord starts becoming more and more clear and conspicuous. Then come Bhagavan. He is called Bhagavan. Bhaga Shabda Artham. So the Bhaga Shabda, which has got the 6 things in their entirety. So Dhana Vana, jinke paas Dhana hai. Guna Vana, the one who has Guna. So to Bhagavan, who has got Bhaga. Bhaga are 6 aspects which are in the infinite or completeness that Bhagavan possesses. That is why he is called as Bhagavan. What are they? Aishwarya, Virya, Kirti, Shri, Jnana and Vairagya. These 6 are fully there in Bhagavan. So, these 6 bhagas are there with him, Bhagavan, Bhaga Shabjartham, and what that indicates is Leela Kamalam Udvahan. In one hand, Bhagavan holding that lotus, just moving it whenever he just feels like. That is Bhagavan's the 6 infinite guna representation. Then Dharmam Yashahacha, the dharmam which is there in the world, and the yasha of anybody doing anything great, praised by others. In fact, through everyone, the Lord alone does it. So that dharma, yasha are the chamara vyajana, the 2 things with which Bhagavan is being fanned. The 2 fans are dharma and yasha. So you can see the Virat Rupa of the Lord and the whole Brahmanda in which is in that Virat Rupa of the Lord. Each of the things are each of the parts of Bhagavan. So the fanning to the Lord is by Dharma and Yashaha. So whenever we are doing Dharma Karya and Yashaha giving Punya Karya, we are doing the fanning to the Lord. In that way. Then comes Atapatram to Vaikuntham. The chhata which is there for Bhagavan, that is the Vaikuntha Loka only. Dvijaha, that is Shaunakaji is being addressed by Sutaji, hey Brahmana Loka, that chhata of the Lord is the Vaikuntha Loka, Dhama Akuto Bhayam, which is the place when we have reached through our Upasana to Narayana, there is no Bhaya from anybody. Because there are no enemies, there are no Shatru, there are no thieves to take out anything from us. Everything is there. Bhagavan Mayam, Bhagavata, Bhakta Mayam only. Therefore, from Janma, Jara, Roga, Mrityu, old age, from none of the things, the poverty, the hunger, the enemy, from nowhere there is Bhayam. That is the Vaikuntha Loka. That is the Chatram in that Virat Purusha. Then Tivrut Vedaha Suparnakyaha. So the three Vedas put together, Rugyeju Sama Vedas, are the Suparnakyaha, the Lord's Vahana, the Garuda Bhagavan himself. Then Yajnam Vahati Purusham, that Yajna Narayana, Yajna Purusha is being carried by that Veda Rupi Garuda Bhagavan. That means in the Vedas, these yajnas are told when one performs, one evolves. So one gets blessings of the Lord Narayana. So the Narayana Rupi, Yajna Rupi Narayana को कैरी करने वाला ये जो गरुड़ भगवान है वो सारे वेदों के स्वरूप है. So वेद ही गरुड़ भगवान है. Who is carrying the Yajna Rupi Narayana? Yajno by Vishnu. So in the Vedas, yajnas are there. When we do the yajna, we get blessings from Narayana. The two types of yajnas are, one the Dravya yajna, with which we can go and become up to Hiranyagarbha. Second is the Jnana yajna, with which we discover our oneness with Parambrahma Paramatma. So this is Garuda Bhagavan explained. Chhata is also explained. The lotus in the hands is explained. The chariot is explained. The quiver is explained. All the ayudhas explained. Varnas are explained. So too the what are the things? Anga Upanga of Narayana alone is entire Brahmanda. देखो, very rare, very important, very beautiful, very complete topic. Is it not? With faith, not like a तत्व का अनुभूति होता है if one chants this every day. What a great falashruti. We are studying Mundaka Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad. In them, what is said, Yovedanitam Guhayam. So, along with our study and contemplation, if we through this upasana, we get the blessing of God also. तो दोनों मिलकर हमारे आध्यात्मिक प्रगति को अति शीघ्र बनाएंगे. Is it not? Let us do it. Don't feel shy. Don't feel that no, it is not possible. मैं कौन किसका हूँ? ये पतले गली में इस शहर में रहता हूँ, शहर भी नहीं, गांव में, मैं कहाँ? नहीं नहीं नहीं. These are outer things because of our prarabdha. Inside we are sadhaka, we are seeker, we are bhakta, we are jignasu. We are being blessed by the Lord. Neither to overconfidence and arrogance, nor to no confidence and the small feeling. Balancing both, we keep with inspiration drawn from the goal, keep on putting our efforts. साधना ऐसा करना पड़ता है. Nothing to no great Mahatmas are born in the five-star hotels and all. Everybody came from town, villages and all, from the places of poverty and all. That's good. Then only their minds are on the Lord. Yesterday also we saw this topic. So next day comes Anapayini Bhagavati Shrihi Sakshad Atmano Harehe. So that never moving away from the Lord. That Sri Lakshmi Devi herself is Bhagwan's Divya Shakti Maya, which is running the show of the three worlds. So Sriman Narayana is Lakshmi Mata, who is always with him. He is in the Virat Brahmanda Rupa, the Shakti with which the whole world's show is going on all the time. So Harehe Sakshad Atmanah Shrihi Anapayini Bhagavati. So Bhagavataha Atmana Hare means Shakti. The Shakti herself is Anapayini Bhagavati Shri Lakshmi Mata. So Maya Shakti is Mahalakshmi Mata. Then Vishwaksena Tantra Murti. The Vishwaksena Bhagavan, who is the Viditaha Parshada Adipaha. Bhagavan has got 12 Parshadas or maybe 8 Parshadas. Among them, the leader of all of them is the Vishwaksena. यस्य दुरद वक्त्राद्याः पारशद्य पराशरं विघ्नं निघ्नन्ति सततं विश्वक्सेनं समाश्रये. So like the Shiva Bhaktas do the Ganapati mantra, Vishnu Bhaktas do the Vishwaksena Aradhana in the beginning. So that Vishwaksena Pramukha Parshada is who in the Virat Rupa. So Narayan ke Pramukha Parshada Vishwaksena is a Tantra Murti, who is the entire Upasana Prakriya of the Lord manifested, some embodied. परमात्मा का तंत्र जो है उपासना विधि ही विश्वक्सेन भगवान और पार्षद के रूप में है. Then what about the other is 8 parshadas? Nandadayah ashtau dvastaha. Okay, the Dwarapalakas, the 8 of Bhagavan's parshadaha. Who are they? Ki te animadya harehe gunaha. They are the 8. The guna means the siddhis of Bhagavan. So anima, mahima, garima, laghima. Ishitvam, Vashitvam, Prakti, Prakamyam. These Ashta Siddhis are the 8 Parshada of the Lord. Mukhya Parshada Vishwaksena is the Tantra Murti, the Upasana Paddhati, the entire thing by which the Lord is worshipped. Now comes very important things. That Bhagavan Narayana expresses in 4 forms. What are they? Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Purusha Swayam, Aniruddha iti. So Swayam Narayana only in this whole world expresses as Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna and Aniruddha. And who are all these 4? Murtir Vyuha Avediyate. In the expression of these 4, Bhagavan is managing the entire Virat Prapancham. That is why Om Achyutaya Anantaya Namaha, Sankarshna, last में Sankarshnaaya Namaha, Vasudevaya Namaha, Aniruddha, Pradyumnaya Namaha, Aniruddhaya Namaha, Haraye Sri Krishnaya Namaha. We do that. So Vyuha means planning. So in these 4 Rupa, Bhagavan himself one only expresses to take care of the whole universe manifestation of him. So today we will see after 60th chapter in our Bhagavata Dashama Skandha, Pradyumna we have seen, Jananam and marriage and all, Aniruddha ka bhi aayega aage. So Sankarshana is Balarama, Vasudeva is Krishna, Aniruddha is the grandson of Krishna, Pradyumna is son. So sometimes it's Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, sometimes Sankarshana, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. But all of them Mukhya Rupena Vasudeva. So Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha iti Swayam Purusha he Brahman Murtihi Vyuha Avidhiyate. So these are the 4 Murti who manage the whole world and being worshipped by the Rishi, Muni, Devatas for getting his blessings for them to conduct the show of the whole world. Now these 4 only, Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Murti. These 4 are only the 4 expressions at Samashti level as well as Vyashti level of every individual. So what are those individual levels? We have Vishvaha, Taijasaha, Prajnaha, Turiyaha. So that Aniruddha himself expresses as Vishwa at the entire individual level, Vyashti, so too at the Samashti level. So then the Pradyumna himself expresses as the Taijasa at the individual, each of us, and Samashti level. Then Sankarshana Bhagavan himself expresses as individual level Prajna and Samashti level also. Then the Vasudeva himself is the Turiya Atma Tattva in all individuals at the Samashti level also. So Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, Turiya are the Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Sankarshana and Vasudeva. So sa Vishwas, Taijasa, Prajna, Turiya iti Vrutti Vihi. In this way, he is the one Artha, Indriya, Ashaya, Jnanaihi. So at the gross body level as a Vishwa, what is the experiences we have of the Artha, the gross objects of the world. And at the subtle level, the subtle world we see, which is entered here as the Indriya, Then in the Nidra, Sushupti Avastha, Ashaya, only the Bija Avastha of the whole world is there. In the Turiya, it is Shuddha Jnapti Swarupa of our own essential self, the Parabrahma Tattva. So, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Sankashana, Vasudeva. Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, Turiya, individuals. They are the Devi Gunas, Devatas, at the individual level expressing as, and avasthas which happen because of them is this Stula Jagrata Avastha, Sukshma Swapna Avastha, Karana Turiya Avastha, then Atita, sorry, Karana Nidra Avastha, fourth one Atiya, Tatita Turiya Avastha. So the four avasthas, four of the individualities in us which express as Vishwatesa Prajna and Turiya, and also the Aniruddha, Pradyumna, and Sankarshana and Vasudeva. This is how. Now all of these can, through Upasana and Yoga Sadhana, we can have the darshana of. But do we have the guts to do all that? Do we have the time to do all that? Ability to do all that? Capacity to do all that? If you think we can do, we can do. Nothing is impossible. It may take some 100 lives, so what in every life by making our antakarana Shuddha and Divya throughout life spending time in only Upasanas. How did this Markandeya Rishi got the darshan of Naranarayana, Lord Shiva and darshan of Maya? Because for 6 manvantaras he has done it. So we can also do. He might have done in one body because he was blessed with a dirgha ayuhu. We need not. We live body ka nature hota hai. After certain period, it has to perish. It has to go back. It's only contract. But then I continue Anupasaka and yogi. So next life I'll do more. इसे add करते we can have such a highest sthiti of visualizing all these things. We can visualize the entire Virat Rupa of the Narayana containing in his all limbs entire world which is depicted here in the word form. Nothing is impossible. If it is not there, why would our Saunakaji will ask, how would our Sutaji will explain if he has not seen it? They're all masters of the yoga and upasana, blessed by the Lord. They have the experience of it. No, instead of going for those higher, greater, deeper, subtler, diviner experiences, how come we are lost in this world? How long? From whence we are doing and how long we are going to? This question, when we poke our own mind and heart again and again, in the beginning, the carelessness will be the answer. The negligence of the question will be the answer. But later on, when the question is persistingly asked, slowly the positive answer starts come. Yes, it is enough. Enough is enough. Enough of enough. Now let me turn for my exclusively higher spiritual endeavors and sadhana only. That is the golden day. Now also we are doing, but our sadhana is not pura, 100%. Nor our vairagya of the world is 100%. Still we have so many things we ourselves giving important. Not what we are doing out of our prarabdha or our dharma or duty. They also are there. 70, 80 though, still self-inflicting, self-created worldliness. All that has to go away. Enough of it. And all that time is conserved, used only for the jnana, the yoga, the upasana, the bhakti, fully engaged. That is how Maha yogis going into the forest, they do. They don't get up for 1 week, 10 days. After 10 days, one day, just for half an hour to have something eat because of the Vaishnava inside, they do. कभी कभी तो एक महीना भी होता है. And when they get the art of, taking energy from the pranavayu, when they get that yoga sthiti, that time even for months together, they don't need even bhojanam or jalam. Even the higher level when you go, you understand? The Prakriti itself takes the responsibility of managing the Deha, and in that Deha seated, that great, by then already reached Yoga Sthiti, reached Mahayogi, they spend years together in that Samadhi. And at the highest level, these Anubhavas, these Darshanas happen. Okay? In this way, beautiful. Thing is what? Now final. Anga, I'm doing 23rd mantra. After saying Pradyumna, Vasudeva, Aniruddha and Sankarshana. Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Then Turiya, Prajna, Taijasa and Vishwa. Then what do you say? The Stula Jagata, Sukshma Jagata, Karan Jagata, Samadhi Avastha. Atmanubhuti, Jnana Avastha. Having said so, now the whole thing is said in one shloka. Anga Upanga Ayudha Kalpaihi. With all the Angas and Upangas and Ayudhas and Kalpa means Abhushna. So, Bhagavan, the Lord, Chatushtayam Vibhardisma. In these four rupas, he is there as the Sankarshana, Vashtava Sankarshana, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Chaturmurti Bhagavan, Harihi Ishvaraha. One Bhagavan only, one Hari only, one Ishvara only. विथ अंग उपांग आयुध कल्पों के द्वारा इन चारों रूपों में रहकर पूरा ब्रह्मांड का पूरा ये जो त्रिलोकी का वो देखभाल कर रहे हैं, सारा विराट जगत का। हो गया। नाउ वेरी वेरी पावरफुल मंत्र। नाउ सूत जी सेइंग टू शौनक जी। हो गया ऑलमोस्ट ये वाला अंग उपांग आयुध कल्प एंड पार्षद टॉपिक। सेज द्विज ऋषभ, Oh, the best among all the Brahmanas, dear Shaunaka Rishi, Sutaji is addressing. Ki saha eshaha Brahma Yonihi. That alone is the cause or the yoni for the Brahma. Brahma means Vedas here. So, wahi Parabrahma Paramatma, from whom the Vedas have come, Brahma Yonihi, Swayam Druka, the one who is the Swayam Prakasha Swarupa, who knows himself without the need of any thoughts or outer things. So Mahima Paripurnaha, then one who is complete in his all Mahimas or powers. The Lord who is the giver of Vedas, the Lord who is self-effulgent, knower of oneself by oneself, the one who is full in his Mahimas or Paripurnata or the powers, अपने पावर्स में महिमा में संपूर्णता को रखने वाले, स्वयं को जानने वाले, सारे वेदों का योनि रूपी that परब्रह्म परमात्मा माया च स्वया, by his own maya which is in its own control, ये तत् this entire world srujati, creates, harati, dissolves, in between these two pati, he protects. Iti akhyaya anavruta. So in this way, being spoken about the Narayana, he does all this. Then akhyaya anavruta akshaha. The one is never blindfolded anytime. He is awareness, consciousness all the time. Like we are avruta aksha when we are in nidra. So to the jnana chakshu of us is, ours is blocked or closed when because of prarabdha we go to other than human the lower yonis of pashu pakshi. तो हमारा पशु पक्षियों में ज्ञान चक्षु का आवरण हुआ और मानव जीवन में हर दिन निद्रा में हमारे ये चर्म चक्षु का आवरण होता है। भगवान का कभी भी ये ज्ञान चक्षु आवृत नहीं होता। दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ अनावृत अक्षः। Then next word, Vivruta iva. So, Vivruta means different in the form of multitude and manyness. Niruktaha, spoken by the people who value the upadhis, not the ultimate jnana. So, those who value the upadhi, they take the upadhis are the authority for the knowledge. For them, the Lord himself appears to be in multi-million forms of the entire world. विवृता मीन्स अलग अलग है ना, अलग अलग इन वेरियस क्राइटेरिया। अब देखो कितना अनेकता है इस जगत में, अब उसका गिनती कौन कर सकेगा। मजाक के लिए, उदाहरण के लिए, नॉट मजाक की वाट कि सिर्फ वनस्पति जाति ही ले लो, है ना। हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ वनस्पतिज आर देयर, मेनी। देखो सब्जियां देने वाले अलग है, फूल देने वाले अलग है, फल देने वाले अलग है, ओनली फॉर द वुड देने वाले अलग है, केवल ऑक्सीजन देने के लिए अलग है, शेड देने वाले अलग है, ईच वन डिफरेंट। एंड हाउ मेनी मिलियंस ऑफ देम आर देयर इन ईच ऑफ दिस स्पीशीज एज स्पेसिमेन। लाइक फल जाति में कितने वेराइटी फल है, लाइक उसमें एक आमों को ले लो, आम कितने, कम से कम 200 वेराइटी आम तो होंगे पूरे दुनिया में, इससे ज्यादा ही इंडिया में इतने सारे होते हैं। ओनली आम इतने, Then each variety again, different sizes are there. Now, in that way, if you go into one mango tree, how many of the viviktata, how much of the vivrutata is there in that? And then the roots are different, the trunks are different, the main branches are different, secondary branches are different. Then to that the leaves are there, then the flowers come, then they become mango, then they get ripened. And again in the mango, the गुठली अलग है, छिलका अलग है, अंदर का बीच का जो खाने वाला मैंगो अलग. कितना विवृत्ति है. Each leaf is different. And one leaf you see, many varieties are there again in that. जो ब्रांच से कनेक्टेड करता है वो पोर्शन अलग है, देन द आउटलाइन वाला पोर्शन अलग है, सेंट्रल लाइन वाला अलग है, इन बिटवीन लाइन्स अलग है, एंड उसमें जो पत्ता है उसमें फिर हरियाली जो अलग है, उसमें का पानी जो होता है वो अलग. आप देखो कितना, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट ट्रीज, लाइक दैट टेक अनदर ट्री अदर देन मैंगो, वेराइटी ऑफ ग्रासेस कितने हैं. अब सेम वे गो फॉर द पशु, हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ पशुस, जातियाँ कितने हैं पशुओं में, तो एक एक में कितना स्पीशीज है, उतने के स्पेसिमेन है उसमें. हर एक स्पेसिमेन इफ यू टेक अगेन, यू टेक ए काउ, तो सो मच डिफरेंट, द ईयर्स, द हॉर्न्स डिफरेंट, द माउथ, बॉडी, स्टमक, लेग्स, टेल, इनर पोर्शन, वेराइटी है कि नहीं बोलो. सो टू द, हाउ मेनी आर द इंसेक्ट्स दैट आर देयर, how many are the jalachara that are there, how many of the pakshigana that are there. I'm talking about vivrutaha. These are all living beings we talked about. Now the non-living things in the water itself, earth, in that 108 element, now 129, 131 elements are recognized by scientists. You know, the mines and minerals and all of them, different types of gems and stones, mountains, small pebbles से लेकर huge range of mountain. विवर्तता आपको समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? Point is what? Vivarta iva niruktaha. One Lord in so many forms, expressing with his Maya Shakti to play the play called as world, universe, Virat Jagat. And seeing in those many forms through the Upadhi, trusting the Upadhi, not gaining the ultimate knowledge of one common substratum, all of us take the world that way, true as multiplicity only. But, the last sentence is what? Tatparaihi. But those who are Tatparaha, great devotees of the Lord, Jignasu of the Lord, devotee by Upasana, Jignasa by studying the Upanishads, Atmalabhyaha, he will be found as one without second among all the Vibhuta variety, and that one without second as his own self. See, today we have almost touched it. Last line was missing, means we didn't say, tomorrow we'll say. See, in that Bhruguvalli, in the what is called Avatarika, in which Shankara Bhagavan was giving the summary of whole Brahmananda Valli, he explained entire thing. Finally, he will tell the point that that Brahman, which is explained so far, with this Sutra Vakya and this Swarupa Lakshana, this Upalabdhisthana, in this way, Tashushva Tadeva Anupravishata, in all these ways, that Brahma Tattva, which is exhaustively explained, finally has to be discovered as our own self in our own heart. For that sake only, this the Srushti Shruti or Ikshana Shruti, so to the Pravesha Shruti are given to us in the Vedas Upanishads. So finally, that Brahma Atma Rupena we have to experience. Wherever you go to the true Shastras, ultimately they boil down to this knowledge only. So here he says, Tatparaihi Atmalabhyaha. But for those people who are not the variety, the world with variety, para. तो मतलब द वर्ल्ड विथ विविधता द्वैतता है, उसको पर लक्ष्य नहीं मानने वाले, परमात्मा को ही भक्ति से उपासना करने वाले और इसके पीछे रहने वाले, एक तत्व को जानने का चेष्टा करने वालों को, दैट वन ट्रूथ इज सीन एज one's own self. That's called as Atmalabhyaha. See the completeness of this mantra toward the end of Bhagavatam. Is it not? Dvijarushabha sa eshaha brahmayonihi swayam druko swamahima paripurnaha swayamaya cha eta srujati harati pati and anavruta akshaha. And he alone vivruteva niruktaha but tatparaihi atmalabhaha. For the highly meditative or devoted people, entire thing is one Lord, that one Lord is me. So now see the whole picture of it. Virat Rupa is explained. In that both entire Virat Jagat is explained, Narayana's Anga Upanga, Abhushna, Ayudha, Parshada are explained. They are only the external. Internally, deeply, everything is one without second, that homogeneous presence of Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Paramatma only. Like in many millions of the waves of different sizes and all that, only one water is permeating. Variety of mud pots in the whole world of different sizes and gamla and all, only one mud is there. So too, whatever is explained now, both things. Mahan Sriman Narayana Bhagavan in his Rupa of the entire body, the parts, the avaranas, the abhushnas, the parshadas, and all that. O Bhagavan. And same is explained as the Virat Jagat. In both of them, what is there? Anu Anu में, परमाणु में, पूरा एक ही परब्रह्म तत्व है. Good example is our own self. In our own, let us say, only Stula Sharira. Anu in that Stula Sharira of mine, completely, even in a one small little cell also, am I not permeated? Where am I not in my body? Even the dead nail and hair also I am there. It's me. That is why half of the time goes for that only. Nail or ball savarne ko. Because I love it, it is me. Any part is it is me. You go to bone, the bone marrow, the flesh and the blood and all the vessels and nerves and muscles, flats, कहीं भी जाओ हर कण कण में मैं विराजमान हूँ. मैं हूँ इसलिए वो है. मैं इज नॉट जीवा आत्मवस्तु. Jiva also is there because of the Paramatma in him. If we can understand it, that aham spurana is there everywhere. That is why some scratching is done. It is not मुझे हुआ है. अनुभूति होता है. मुझे खरोच आया, मुझे चोट लगा, मुझे स्वेलिंग हुआ. मुझे कहते हैं हम, where it is happening to body, because at that part I am very much there. But the point is, I am not there only in this body. है ना? स एकः अस्मा एतमन्नम आत्मा उपसंक्रामति. Everywhere the same. I am aware of the pain. It is my pain, the one who says is Jiva. This awareness is there in every body whenever there is pain or pleasure that's happening. That is one Brahma Tattva. When I transcend Jiva Bhava, I discover that as me. Then probability is 100% of knowing everybody's pain as our pain. Like any part pain is my pain now, because in this body I am fully present. When I become one with the Virat Purusha through yoga sadhana and all, I will be seeing your pain as my pain. Anybody, even a dog, cat is suffering at body level, it is mine. That is why those people of that Sarvat Sthiti, they take everyone's pain as theirs, try to remove it. They're all very higher sthithis. And to reach to that only, every life we have to do sadhana. That is evolution. Now we have got a picture after complete study of Bhagavatam. है ना? Parama bhakti we have to do and do Sharanagati through Shravanam Kirtanam. So to the Brahm Satyam Param Dhimahi we have to do. So too as a Jiva go on evolving to become one with the Hiranyagarbha Virat Purusha. ये भी चलने दो, वो भी चलने दो, ये भी चलने दो. Evolve in identity with the universe at the gross level, never mind, no props. So to just be a devotee through surrender, that also no problem. Discover your oneness with the Brahma Tattva. All things साथ में हो सकते, करना भी है. That is a complete, comprehensive evolution. Mhm. भागवतम हैज गिवन ऑल दिस. हम भूल तो गए हम 1100 दिन से, लेकिन कितने देखते आ गए हम, एक एक श्लोक, एक एक कथा, एक एक प्रसंग में. हाउ मेनी वी हैव गॉन थ्रू. 11,000 मतलब 18,000 shlokas. We have spent almost 11,000 hours. Many days we had class for more than 1.5 hour. So you can make it is 18,000. So 18,000 घंटे, 18,000 श्लोका. चलो 12,000 लगाओ. 1 घंटा तो था ही कम से कम एक क्लास. Wonderful. So many things Bhagavan has given us. Now, after seeing this, the beautiful shloka of prayer, salutations by Suta Mahamuni to Lord Sriman Narayana or Sri Krishna. Both are same, Krishna or Narayana or Virat Purusha or Ishvara or Ennagarvar, Parabrahma. Now, because of Upadi, they are take called as different, but they are one only. I only Turiya Atma. Through Karya Sharira, I am Prajna. Through Sukshma Sharira, I only am Taijasa. Through Stula Sharira, I am the Vishwa. I am not four. Among these four, the three are pseudo because of Upadhi. Upadhi are Maya Kruta. But the fourth Turiya is not pseudo because it's not Upadhi Kruta or Maya Kruta, but it is reality. What is the proof? Because it is eternally existing, the conscious self in me. Other three are coming going. The word which is used here, ki anavruta. The other three are avrutaksha. In the sleep, the other two are not there. In the jagra, the other two are not there. Swapna, other two are not there. But turiya चारे में है. ये तीनों चले भी जाए, it is still there. That's called the turiya avastha. Turiya का आवृताक्ष नहीं होता. Therefore, that is real. Which never perishes, that is real. Which perish and change, that is unreal. Therefore, the three avasthas and three avastha yukta jiva is unreal, but turiya avastha parabrahma is real. I am that. Clear? Now the beautiful, this sloka came, Kunti Mata also in the first or second Skandha, she spoke this first only. In between also, from the mouth of, who is that? One of the great devotee, maybe Akrura or somebody, I don't remember. From that mouth also, this mantra came. And very, very powerful, very touching. What is that? Sri Krishna. Oh Lord Krishna. Okay, to Krishna Sakha. Here Krishna is Arjuna. Arjuna Sakha. Then Vrishni Rushabha. The best among of the Vrishni Kula. Vrishni is one of the king before Krishna in that Yadu Amsha. Therefore, it is called Varshneya. Vrishni Kula. So Vrishni Vrushabha. Best among the Vrishni Kula. Then Vrishabha. Then Avanidhruk Rajanyavamsha Dahana. Avanidhruk means those who are destroying the bhumi by adharma, to all those Rajanyavamsha Dahana, the eliminator, the finisher. Dahana means नाश करने वाला, क्योंकि जलाते हैं तो पूरा नाश होता है. So Sri Krishna, Krishna Sakha, Vrishti Rushabha, Avanidhruk Rajanyavamsha Dahana. Avani Bhumi. Dhruk means nash karne wala. Rajanya Vamsha, the clans of the kings. Dahana, the one who destroys. So the Kamsas, the Shishupalas, the Jarasandhas, the Poundrakas, they are all the Bhumata ko hani pahunchne wale Rakshas. Duryodhanadi, that side. All of them are finished by you. So Rajanya Vamsha, Avanidhruk Rajanya Vamsha Dahana. This is the third, fourth one. Sri Krishna, Krishna Sakha, Vrishni Rushabha, Rajanya, Avanidhruk Rajanya Vamsha Dahana. Fourth ho gaya. Fifth one, Anapavarga Virya. The one whose Virya, Shakti has got no end. Apavarga means ending. Anapavarga means never ending. Virya means power and Shakti. The Maya Shakti is endless and infinite. Then Govinda, the Lord who is called as Govinda because of the protection of the cows, etc. Then Gopa Vanita Vraja भृत्य गीत. गोप वनिता व्रजा, the गोपा स्त्रियों का वृंद जो है उनका, फिर भृत्य, all other sevakas throughout his avatar wherever he went, Gita, by them the glory of him is being sung. Tirtha Shravana, Tirtha Shrita Shravaha. So by all of them who by doing your own kirti or listening to your glory, they all have crossed the Maya or Samsara. Then Shravana Mangala. Finally, the one whose Leelas, Nama, Guna, Dhama, when they are heard through the ears, it gives all that Mangalata. Such, O Lord Krishna, I am praying to you. What is the prayer? Pahi Bhrutyan. We are all your bhaktas, we are all your dasa, we are all your sevaka, we are all your servant. Pahi, please protect. And at this level, protection is from what? The Maya, Maya Kruta Samsara. Across you take us. Let us, when we have the Paripurna Jnana of Anubhuti of you and I and the whole world, and the Bhakti also to at your feet of total Ananyata Sharanagati. There, Kunti Mata almost says, I don't know which Skandha, first or second. How can we remember? Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, mm, ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಖ ವೃಷ್ಟಿ ಋಷ್ಟವಾಭವನಿದೃಕ್ ರಾಜನ್ಯವಂಶ ದಹನಾನಪವರ್ಗ ವೀರ್ಯ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಗೋದ್ವಿಜ ಸುರಾರಿ ಸುರಾರಿ ಆರ್ತಿ ಹರಾವತಾರ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಅಖಿಲ ಗುರು ಭಗವನ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. देखो याद आ गया. श्रीकृष्ण वृष्णिर्षभ राजन्यवंश दहनान पवर्ग वीर्य गोविंद गोद्विज सुरार्ति हरावतार नारायण किल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते. श्रीकृष्ण कृष्ण सख वृष्णि ऋषभ अवनिदृक राजन्यवंश दहन अनपवर्ग वीर्य गोविंद गोद्विज सुरार्ति हरावतार नारायण किल गुरो और योगेश्वर किल गुरो भगवन् नमस्ते. I think she uses word Yogeshwara Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Kunti Mata Narayana Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste is said by Gajendra Bhagavan in his Stuti. You refer it and tell me whether I said correct or not. So here also this beautiful mantra in which Bhagavan's Mahima is explained. Finally here Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste, there both places. Here Pahi Bhrutyana. We are all your भृत्या सर्वेंट्स दासा पाही. हम सबको इस माया के जंजाल से, जीव देहादि उपाधियों के भाव से, द्वैत द्वंद्वता से, राग द्वेषादि दुर्गुणों से बचाओ. Protect us. What a cute, beautiful thing, is it not? So in this way, this is done. 25 shlokas. Now the falashruti of this, Bhagavan ka anga, upanga, abhushana, ayudha, parshada, varnana. Every day if you chant, what is the falashruti? Yaha, whoever he may be, idam, this entire shlokas 25, kalya, early morning, uttaya, having woken up, Mahapurusha lakshanam. Mahapurush ke sare lakshan uchar, nothing but the Virat Jagatur, tat chittaha, with full devotion, prayataha, with effort and control of all the faculties, single pointedly, japtva. If somebody does japa or chanting of every day, this Brahma Veda Guhashayam, they will discover the Brahman who is there in his own Hridaya Guha. See, Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman Soshrade Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipashchita Iti. So what we are struggling in Taittiriya to understand and experience the Brahma in the heart, that can be had by us easily when we do the daily chanting of these Bhagwan's Virat Rupa Varnana with Anga Upanga Avarana Ayudha Parshada Varnana. Falashruti ho gaya. Now Shaunaka ji asks another question. So he asked about Anga Upanga bataiye, bata diya. Another question he asks, Shaunaka Uvacha. We are coming to the 27th mantra straight away. Ki Shukaha Yadaha Bhagavan Vishnurataye Shunvate. No, when Vishnurata Parikshit was listening, Shukadevji told him. What did he say? Sauraha Ganaha, the Surya Bhagavan with his 6 subordinates, Masi Masi. Every month, Vasati, he expresses in this whole universe, Saptakaha. Along with him, the other six things, 7. Okay? Tesham, Namani, Karmani. What are those 12 months? What are the set of those 6 plus Surya Bhagwan's expression with which thing every month he goes on moving in this whole horizon 12 times every year cycling. What are they? Tesham namani, tesham karmani, samyuktanam adhishwaraihi. Along with the Adhishwara devatas, bruhi. Please tell us, naha shraddha dananam vyuham suryatmanaha harehe. So the Lord Narayana, who is the Atma of the Surya or expresses as Surya, what is his vyuham? What is his way of the expression in these 12 months? भगवान सूर्य का पूरा गमनम और उसका उनके गणना व्यूह क्या है आप हमको बता दीजिएगा. सो शुकः यदा भगवान विश्वनाथाय शृण्वते. when Vishwanath Parikshit was listening, Bhagavan Shuka was speaking to him. Saurah Ganaha, the Surya Bhagavan ka Ganam, along with Masi Masi Nana Vasati. Every month it goes on changing. Saptakaha, set of 777. Then Tesham Namani, which are the 7, what are their karma? So Samyuktanam Atishwaraihi, along with the 12 Aditya Bhagavan Devatas names, with all of that, Bruhi, you tell us. Shraddhadananam Naha, we are all interested to listen from you. Vyuham Surya Atmanaha Harehe, Lord Narayana, who in the form of Surya expresses and managing the whole world. Please remember, Bhagavan Surya is a Pratyaksha Devata managing the whole show. So that's why the Surya Upasana becomes one of the greatest upasanas for everyone, especially the Adhyatmika sadhakas. सूर्य उपनिषद पढ़ो, सूर्य कवचम पढ़ो, गायत्री मंत्र पढ़ो डेली. बहुत बहुत उससे आध्यात्मिक बल प्रगति मिलता है. So the Yajnavalkya ji, Lord Hanuman ji, they have learned every Brahma Vidya from Lord Surya only. Many people Surya Bhagavan has taught. And we are in the Manvantara run by the son of Bhagavan Surya only. Vivasvata Putra Vaivasvata. Vaivasvata Manvantara we are in. You know that Satya, that one who has become in this Manu, he became the Manu. We studied in the 8th Manvantara and all that, 8th Skandha. So now Suta Vacha. All things asked will be told after 4 shlokas, but in the first 2, 3, 4 shlokas, again the Brahma Jnana, Tattva Jnana is revealed, because to the great saints of the order of Shukadev ji, Suta Mahamuni, Narad ji, the Vasishtadi Rishi, Agnavalkya Rishi, Vaishampayana Rishi, Lord Krishna, Bhagavan Rama, anything you ask, they start with ultimate truth Brahma Tattva. Then they answer whatever we ask. Again, they conclude with the Brahma Tattva. Because that is substratum. When that is known, all questions get dissolved. When that is not known, there is no answer for any question, because it goes on creating further questions only. So therefore, Sutaji says, Ki Anadi Avidyaya Vishnoho Atmanaha Sarvadehinam. That Lord Vishnu, who is the self of all beings, of him, Anadi Avidya means the beginningless Maya Shakti, of him, Nirvitaha Loka Tantra Ayam. The entire Mandala and Surya Bhagwan's Leela, which is running the show of all the three, is by Bhagavan Narayana with his Anayamati Maya, and that Narayana is Atma of all the beings. So, Sarvadehinam Atmanah Vishnoho Anadi Avidyaya Nirmitaha Ayam Lokatantraha Lokeshu Parivartate. So the Bhagavan, Vishnu Bhagavan, these are all very sublime. I am just joking to you in the sense, expressing to you only the ignorance, only studying and telling mantras without doing any of the higher meditations to reach to perceive the Surya Mandala and the Divyata in that Surya Mandala and the Vishnu Bhagavan's presence in that. ये सारे उपासना हमने नहीं किया. Hundreds of janma it will take for us to catch everything, the Bhumandala, the Chandra Mandala, Surya Mandala, the Nakshatra Mandala, the Graha Mandala, then that, the Shimshumara Mandala, even beyond all of that. Is universe and universal knowledge is so big. What all scientists put together, discovering is only one speck of it. That's it. The rahasyas of the universe are millions. So Bhagavan, who is the Atma of all, with his Maya Shakti, which is beginningless when he was there, since then he is there. From that Maya only, this entire Loka Nirvahana करने वाला this सूर्य भगवान का सारा जो खेल जो है चल रहा है. And in the Surya, as Surya is Bhagavan Narayan. That's why we call Surya Narayana Parabrahmane Namaha. Surya is Narayana, Narayana is Parabrahma. Our salutation. One of the beautiful mantra it is. Om Shri Surya Narayana Parabrahmane Namaha. Like every day we do. Om Shri Krishna Chandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Every day we are doing the Parabrahma Namaskara. So then one thing is told by his Maya only all Surya Mandala and everything happening in Surya Mandala. Second, Eka Evahi Lokanam, for all the lokas, one without second is this Suryaha is Atma Adikrut Harihi. That one Hari only is the Atma of all, he alone is a Surya, he is for all the lokas, he is the manager. And he is, be attentive, Sarva Veda, Sarva Kriya, Sarva Veda, Sarva Kriya Moolam. For all the Veda, that means knowledge, the Kriya, that means implementation of knowledge, for all that, the Moolam is that one Parabrahma, one Hari, one Narayana, who is the Surya and who is the Atma of all. And that one Uditam, he himself is being spoken as so many by so many rishis in different kala as different devata. Ekam sat vipraha bahudha vadanti. That Rigveda mantra, that's the meaning of it. So one Parabrahma only, one Narayana only, as one Surya, who is the Atma of all, himself is the Moola of all the Veda, that's knowledge, all the Kriya, all the actions which are happening because of all the knowledge. So he is a self of all beings, he is a creator of the entire world, and he alone is the Moola for all the Yajna, Sarva, here the, what do you call, Sarva Veda Kriya Moola means, Veda means Vedika, Karma, Yajna, Agadi and other karmas also. Or Veda means Jnana, Kriya means action. For all of that, he is the one Moola. Okay, then so he himself manifests as these 9 things which are required for the sustenance of the world. That's the third mantra. So the first mantra mein, what our Sutiji said to the question, please tell out about what Shukadevji told Parikshitji regarding Bhagavan Surya taking the set of 7 goes on moving in 12 months in maintaining the whole universe. Can you tell us? So for that, the first shloka is what? First, Sarvadehinam Atma Vishnu Anadi Avidya means is Anadi Maya. Not that he has got Avidya. Avidya is ours. The word used there means is Maya, which is eternal, which is under his control. With that, all which you have asked, the Surya Mandala thing is happening. Second is, he is one without second. He is Brahma, is Atma of all. He is seen as Surya and he is the Moola of Sarva Veda and Sarva Kriya. Such one only is called as so many names of so many devatas by the Rishi. Now, this is a very crux and crucial point. Remember. So therefore, you worship Ganapati, you worship Rama, you worship Krishna, any devata you worship, he is one Surya, and that one Surya is one Narayana, or one Narayana is one Brahma Tattva. Surya because Pratyaksha Devata, he is the main managing thing of the whole world. And Prashna asked by Shaunakji is regarding Bhagavan Surya. Otherwise, all Devata Rupas, including Surya, are none but the expression of Narayana. Narayana is the Brahma. He alone is with infinite Maya Shakti, managing the whole world. And that one Narayana is called by different names by different rishis. He is the Atma of all, he is the Jnana, he is the Kriya everywhere. Sarva Veda Kriya Moolam Arushihi Mahuda Uditaha. He is being spoken as different ways by different rishis at different kala. It's not all the rishis at one time making different pandals talked about Lord differently. No, between the each rishi there are hundreds of years difference, thousands of years difference. एक एक युग में वो युग वाले ऋषि ने वो कहा, इन्होंने ये कहा. But we are seeing all of them one bus. So for us, all of that looks to be one unit. Like when you study the freedom fighting of India, So we just go through the one flow only, but it has ran for 190 years. It started in 1757, concluded in 1947. 190 साल में कितने घटनाएं हुए होंगे. But for us, all past is one linear, but it has got its own gaps. So too, the rishis have spoken about the Lord in different forms. So, ekam sat vipraha bahudha vadanti. Let it be rooted in our heart. After this, every God is same Narayana, Parabrahma. Therefore, through every expression of Lord, we should be able to reach the ultimate. That we should be able to reach. Okay. Now, the 9 are the things with which the entire universe is maintained. Into that 9, Bhagavan only appears. Kalo deshaha kriya karta 4 हो गए. कारणम कार्यमा अगमः 7 हो गए. द्रव्यम फलम इति ब्रह्मण नवधोक्तो जया हरिः. One Hari only, Ajaya, because Maya Shakti. In the 9 Rupa, he appears and is managing the whole world. Therefore, all these 9 with which the show of the world is made is by expression of Narayana only. So first is what? The Kalaha. The Kala means all. You can talk about Bhuta Bhavishyat Vardhamana Kala, early morning Kala se lekar the Rat tak the Kala. All the Kala varieties. That one Narayana only. Every Kala is different. You know that Brahma Murta Kala is different, Ushak Kala is different, then Pratah Kala is different, then Sandhya Samay Kala is different, and Suryodaya Kala. फिर वहां से लेकर दोपहर तक अलग अलग होते रहते हैं, फिर शाम को, फिर रात को. So one Kala in different forms. So too Bhuta Bhavishyat Vartaman. Kala also includes from the Kshana Lava Nimesh up to Mahakalpa Diparartha, वहां तक आप जा सकते हैं. युग, चतुर्युग, महायुग, कल्प, महाकल्प, all of that काला के रूप में भगवान only. Contemplate on that. Kala is nothing but Bhagwan's expression. Kalosmi lokakshayakrit pravardha. Lokan samartumiha pravardha. Gita mein. So Bhagwan as a Kala creates, maintains, dissolves. Kala ka ho gaya baat. Then the second is Deshaha. All the Desha, entire space, in that form Bhagwan alone is there. Third, Kriya. What is the Kriya? So variety of the Yajna Kriya, Dharma Kriya, whatever we do the Kriya, so all the Rupa, Bhagwan is only expressing. So all the Kalas Rupa, all the Desha Rupa, all the Dravya, Bhagwan only in that form. Now this is a very crucial shlokas. I am going through little faster to conclude, but you have to patiently, slowly, carefully grasp it and keep in mind. तो आज के दिन बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स आ गए. So many we are covering. करेंगे क्या है? So Kalaha we have understood. Deshaha, all the places, east, west, north, south, whatever all the deshas. Then next one called the karma. Kriya means all the variety of yajna ityadi. Then the karta, whoever the one who is doing the karta, anywhere the karta is there. है कि नहीं? द ह्यूमन बीइंग, द देवतास, द पशु पक्षी, सब अपना अपना कुछ तो कर ही रहे हैं ना, पशु पक्षी आदि भी. तो उनमें जो कर्ता के रूप में भगवान ही है. सो देश हो गया, काल हो गया, क्रिया हो गया, कर्ता हो गया. देन टू डू द कर्ता, कारणम और करणम. सो वेराइटी ऑफ द उपकरणास, द इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स विच आर यूज्ड इन डूइंग एनीथिंग. ओके ना? For all animals, Pashu, Pakshi, the instruments are their own hands and wings and legs and mouth only. Because Panchi jab ghosla banata hai, so it doesn't take any outer instruments. It takes the घास and twigs etc. That's okay. But the instrument तो दूसरा कोई नहीं, उसने अपने हाथ से बनाता है. But you and I as human being, we have thousands of karanams that are discovered now. And the latest machinery which has come to make the things sophisticated or easily performable is so mind blowing. बाप रे बाप. जो खेती वाले करने वाला, पेड़ को एक दिशा निकाल के दूसरी जगह रखने वाला, बड़े बिल्डिंग को भी क्रेन से उठाकर दूसरी जगह जमीन पे रखने वाला, ऐसे मिलियंस ऑफ थाउजेंड्स ऑफ जो मशीनरी द टेक्नोलॉजिकल वर्ल्ड दैट इज क्रिएटिंग नाउ इज माइंड ब्लोइंग. बाप रे बाप. क्या है वो दिमाग मनुष्य मन for making the things comfortable so that he can eat and sleep. This buffalo human being, he is discovering so many things. And those scientists without sleep and eating, they are discovering, and we are using them and enjoying our comforts. कपड़े डाल दी वॉशिंग मशीन में, वॉश कर रहा है, and you are watching TV eating pakode. And the fellow discovered that washing machine, he did not eat pakode or wash or do the watch the TV. उसने भोग त्याग करके एक निर्माण किया और हम भोग के लिए उसको यूज कर. Mind blowing, huh? So all these karanam, okay. Then next, then different again the karmas. The kriyas are the yajna agadi. Karma again are the consciously phala yukta karma. Kriya where the kartrutva is not there but phala is there. Like the whole physiological functions are kriyas. Like the tree. Tree is not doing karma. In the tree the kriyas happen. He is not consciously as an individual with phala asakti is doing the giving of phala. But we do karma for karma phala. So therefore, karta, karanam, then karyam. So the karya means different karmas. So then agamaha means all the Veda mantras which are being chanted during doing those yajnas. So, okay. Then dravyam, all the dravyam which are offered in the yajna. So then finally, the phalam, whichever the Swargadi phala we get, in all these 9 रूपा, one भगवान only expressing. सो कौन से देश में यज्ञ करना है, कौन से काल में यज्ञ करना है, सो उस इसमें क्रियाएं क्या क्या होना चाहिए और कर्ता कौन है, with the karanam instruments what is to be used, then exactly steps that are involved in the karyam, then agamaha the mantrocharana, then dravyam the dhanyadi oblations that are offered, finally which lokas we get as follow, or which vishayas, whatever we get as follow. In this Navadha, Harihi Eva Ajaya Uktaha. By the Maya, one Narayana only is in this form. Now, this is what in 4th chapter, 24th sloka of Gita. Brahma Arpanam, Brahma Havihi, Brahma Agnau, Brahmana Hutam, Brahma Eva Tena Gantavyam. This whole thing put together is called Brahma Karma Samadhina. So, Arpanam means that Srukku Surva is Brahma only. Havihi, which we offer, that is of Brahma. Agnau, Brahma himself is Agni. Brahmana Hutam, the Yajaman who is offering is also Brahman. Then Brahma Eva Tena Gandhavyam, where one reaches and where those ahutis reaches, same one Brahma Tattva. The whole thing is called Brahma Karma. If you know this and do it, it is not a karma, it is a samadhi. Therefore, Brahma Karma Samadhi it is. In other karmas, it is Vishama Karma, not one Brahma Karma. Therefore, it is not Samadhi, it is Vishamadhi, where all the multiplicity varieties are given reality. Here what? The Kriya is happening, but the multiplicity is understood as one Brahman only. Therefore, it's called Brahma Karma Samadhi. This Brahma Karma Samadhi is last shloka of Taittiriya Upanishad, where the disciples shout at the pitch of the voice after discovering the Brahman, I am the food, I am the eater of the food. Ahamannam, ahamannadaha. Ahamannam, 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 ahamannado, ahamannado, ahamannadah. As he shouts there, that is called as Brahma Karma Samadhi. So here what is said is Ajaya Harihi Navadha Uktaha. One Hari only with his Aja the Maya Shakti, Navadha Uktaha. Then you and I were studying Taittiriya Upanishad, wherein Bhagavan is Sankalpa, manifesting the unmanifest Rupa Nama is appearing as this Jagata. Once this knowledge is caught by us, all these things are simple for us to understand and accept. Thank God we are complementing the Guru Ishvara Kripa. Complementation in our knowledge is happening by having classes morning, evening, which are flowing similarly. Okay. Now, after saying the Narayana alone in all this form, now to his question of Shukadevji, the Shaunakadrishi, Sutaji is giving the answer. What are those 7 months? What are the 7 things? So here, mantra 32 mein, Madhu Adishu Dwadashasu. Madhu Masa means Chaitra Masa, which comes in April, March, all that. So Madhu Adishu Dwadashasu, Bhagavan, Narayana, Kala Rupa Druk, taking the Rupa of the Kala, Lokatantraya Charati. For the continuation or maintenance of the world, Charati goes on moving. Which Bhagavan? Lord Surya only. Then Pruthak Dvadashabir Ganaihi, Alag Alag, in that 12 Ganas, he goes on moving. 12 Gana means 12 months mein he goes on moving. Okay. In each of this month, Lord Surya along with him 6 more. Total 7 things go on changing. What are they? One is Bhagavan Surya himself. Okay. Second is, we say here, I'll tell you. Okay, one is Bhagavan Surya. Second is ki Apsarasa. Third is Rakshasa. Fourth is Sarpa. Fifth is Yaksha. Sixth is Maharshi. And the seventh is Gandharva. So Gandharva, Maharshi, Rakshasa, Yaksha, Apsarasa, Surya Bhagavan, as well as what is one missing? Sarpa. So these 7 things manage the whole show of the world. Every month they change. If you can remember. So the Surya Bhagavan हो गए एक, अप्सरसा एक हो गई, राक्षसा. Surya, Apsarasa, Rakshasa, Sarpa. So Surya and Apsarasa, Surya and Apsarasa and Rakshasa, Surya and Apsarasa and Rakshasa and Sarpa, Surya, Apsarasa, Rakshasa, Sarpa and Yaksha, Surya, Apsarasa, Rakshasa, Yaksha, Sarpa, and then Maharshi, then the Gandharva. So Gandharva हो गए, महर्षि हो गए, यक्ष हो गए, राक्षस हो गए, सर्प हो गया, अप्सरसा हो गए, भगवान सूर्य. They are the 7 ones. Every month they give the charge to the next set of 7. They keep on changing. In this way, one Narayana only. Because of that, every month the things change. देखिए ना, माह में जो संक्रमण होता है, उस संक्रमण के समय the change of the things. Like anywhere the watchmen 24 hours are required. हर 8 घंटे बदलते कि नहीं? Like in the hospitals, nurses and all, they can't work 24 घंटे. So there are 3 shifts. 8 घंटे एक, 8 घंटे एक ग्रुप, घंटी बजते whole group goes out and new group comes. In all the day and night working, lot of factories in the whole world. People change in shifts. Those places where around the industries are there, that headache is there, I have this. Suba 2 baje bajta hai yahan. Because one shift is changing. Somebody might have complained, थोड़ा आवाज कम हो गया, रोज इतना एक जगह 2 बजे होता है, एक जगह पूरा 4 बजे होते ही huge siren, change of the shifts. So in this way, the set of 7, Surya, Apsarasa, Sarpa, Yaksha, Rishi, then Gandharva, then Rakshasa. 7 हो गए. Clear? Now Madhumasa means the Shravana, the first one, Chaitra Mas को Madhumas कहते हैं. Madhumadhava Masa, beautiful names. The Vasanta Rutu, Madhumasam. Everything is beautiful. But dangerous also. It's all interesting, enjoyable one it is. But the Shravana Bhadrapada, now which is Shravana started yesterday or few days back, जो भी है, so this Shravana called it Tapomasam. Because tapasya starts from Shravana Bhadrapada Ashvaja Kartika, the Chaturmasas. So, one by one we see कि in the Madhumasa or Chaitra Masa, the name of Surya is Dhata, Apsarasa is Krutastali, Rakshasa is Heti, then Sarpa is Vasuki, Yaksha name is Rathakruta, then Maharshi is Pulastya. And who is the Gandharva? Is a Tumburu Gandharva in this Chaitra Masa. The set of these things sit together and work out what is to be done that for 1 month. When the Chaitra Masa is ending, then the next second set come Vaishaka, they are given the baton and these people go. And who are there in that Vaishaka Masa? Okay. In the Vaishaka Masa, which is called as Madhava Masa. Chaitra is Madhumasam, Vaishakam is Madhava. You know the months 12? Don't say Jana, Varri, Fibra, Varri. They start with Varris only. Ours Chaitra, Vaishaka, Jeshta, Ashada, Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashvaja, Kartika, Margashira, Pushyamaga, Palguna. The first 4 masas are of the samsara masa. Second 4 are the sadhana masa. Last 4 are the siddhi. Chaitra, Vaishakha, Jyeshta, Ashada are the samsara months. Then Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashwija, Kartika are the sadhana. Then Margashira, Pushya, Magha, Falguna are the siddhi masas. That is why Pushya, Margashira means you are going ahead in the sadhana. Pushya means you are getting pushti with the sadhana. Then Magha in the last month, but one, all the sins have gone away. Agam. Falguna Masa is we have got the phala, the result. And what are the sadhanas? Shravana Masa, Shravanat, Shravanam, Shravanam. Then Bhadrapada, practically putting your feet on the right Bhadramarga. Ashwayuja, you are yoking with that which is permanent. Chaitra, and then Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashwayuja, Kartika. Slowly the light starts coming in our understanding. This is the sadhana months, these 4. And Chaitra is unnecessarily creation is come. Vaishakha, it is spread into so many branches. Then Jyeshta, only creating problems. Ashada, you do anything, you suffer. That's why Ashada Masa is Nirodha Masa. No upasanas, no marriages, nothing are done in that month. Once that we go through the nonsense, we suffer. Then what to do when you look for a solution? Bhagavan comes in the form of the Guru. Then from him, we start listening. That is called as Shravana Masa. Shravanat Shravana. So the Chaitra Masa, the 6 are they, 7 of them. Then the Vaishakha or Madhava Masa, who are they? The Aryama is Bhagavan's name, Surya Bhagavan. Then Rishi is Pulaha. Then Athaujasa is the Yaksha. Name of Rakshasa is Praheti. Then the Apsarasa is Punjikasthali. From Punjikasthali we heard, when Indra has sent her to disturb Markandeya Rishi, the Apsarasa came as Punjikasthali only. So then the Gandharva in the Madhava Masa is Naradji himself. Then Sarpaka Nama hai Kachaviraha. Then these are the 7 ones who are in the Madhava Masa, the Vaishakha Masa. Okay. Then the third one is Jyeshta Masa. It is also called as Shukra Masa. In the Shukra Jyeshta Masa, Surya's name is Mitra. Okay. So Mitra, Ravi, Surya, Bhanu, Khaga, Pusha, Hiranyagarva, Maricha, Aditya, Savitarka, Bhaskara. All the 12 names anyway you know. So 1 or 2, thoda idhar udhar change hokar. Those 12 Suryas. Third one, Jyeshta Masa, also called as Shukra Masa, is the Lord is Mitra. Okay. Then Maharshi is Atri. Rakshasa is Paurushaya. The name of Sarpa is Takshaka, who has beaten our Parikshitji Maharaj. Then Apsarasa is Menaka. Then Gandharva is Haha, his name. The Gajendra ko jo Pakada crocodile, his name was Hu Gandharva. He is not Hu, he is Haha. उनका नाम ऐसे Hu Gandharva, Haha Gandharva, He Gandharva, Hau Gandharva. So Haha is the name of the Gandharva in the Jyeshta Masa. Then comes Yaksha's name is Rathaswana. So Maharshi is Atri, Surya is Mitra, Rakshas is Paurushaya. 3 हो गए. Sarpa is Takshaka, Menaka is Apsara, Gandhara is Aha. 6 हो गए. Then Yaksha का नाम है Rathaswan. So this is Jyeshta Masa. Then who is in the Ashada Masa? It is also called Shuchi Masam. Slowly the दिमाग खुलने लगता है, गलतियां समझ में आने लगते हैं, इसलिए उसका नाम Shuchi Masa. Also here the Rishi is none other than our own Vasishta Maharshi. Then the Surya Bhagavan ka naam hai Varunaha. Then the Apsarasa is Rambha in that time. Then Apsarasa Rambha is the one who creates our Kamadi Vikara. Now एक एक का क्या काम है मैं नहीं बता रहा हूँ. महर्षि का काम है ज्ञान देना, सूर्य का काम है भोजन आदि देना, अप्सरा का काम है कामनाओं को देना, यक्ष का काम है मैंने धन को रक्षा करना, गंधर्व का काम है अपने जीवन को सरल सुगम आनंदमय बनाना, सर्प का काम है काल के रूप में ढसना, एंड देन राक्षस का काम है हमें दुख देना. अब देखो each one I need not explain, by knowing the names you can understand it. So in this Ashada Masa, these are the 7. Now comes the 7th, the 5th Masa, Shravana Masa. It's called Nabho Masam. In the Shravana Masa, the name of the Indra is, Surya is Indra. Surya ka naam hi Indra hai. Then Gandharva is Vishwavasu. Yaksha's name is Shrota. Sarpa is Elapatra. Then Maharshi is Angirasa Maharshi, who is teaching Mundaka Upanishad nowadays. Then Apsarasa is Pramlocha. And finally, the name of Rakshasa is Variya. Variyaha is the name of Rakshasa in that Shravana Masa, the 5th month. So then the 6th months, Chaitra, Vaishakha, Jyeshta, Ashada, Shravana, now the Bhadrapada Masa, which is also called as Nabha Masa. Okay, this Nabha Masa, in that Bhadrapadam, the name of Surya is Vivaswan. So Vivaswan, and the Vaivasvata is his son. Then Gandharva is Ugrasena, Rakshas is Vyaghra, then Yakshika name Asarana, Maharshi is Bhrugu Maharshi. Then comes Anumlocha is Apsarasa. The Pramlocha, Anumlocha. Then the name is Sarpa is Shankapalaha. So these are the ones, the Bhadrapada or Nabhomasa, they are the ones who take care. Then comes the Tapomasam is called as Ashwaija Masam or Maga Masam. Okay, Bhadrapada, Chaitram, Vaishakam, Jyeshtam, Ashadam, Shravanam, then Bhadrapadam. So straight away, the तपो मास में said the Magha Masam, थोड़ा मंथ का आगे पीछे कुछ हो गया. The Magha Masa, last but one is said here. In this, Surya's name is Pusha, then Sarpa is Dhananjaya, then Raksha is Vata, Gandharva is Sushena, Yaksha is Suruchi, then Apsarasa is Ghrutachi. And who is the Maharshi? The great Gautama Maharshi. Alya Gautama and all. Then comes next the Falguna Masam, which is also called Tapo Masam. In this, Yaksha's name is Kratu. Rakshasa is Varchasa. Then Maharshi is our Bharadwaji. Then Surya Bhagavan is Parjanya name. Apsara is Senajittu. Then Gandhara is Vishwa. Then Airavata is the name of the Sarpa. These are all in the Falguna Masa. Then we have Margashira Masa, which is also called as Saha Masam, Saho Masam. In that Margashira Masa, Surya ka name Amshuman. Then Maharshi is Kashyapa. Yaksha is Tarksha. Then Gandharva is Rutasena. Apsarasa is Urvashi. अभी तक आई नहीं थी. Then Vidyut Chhatra is the name of Rakshasa. Mahashanka is the Sarpaderu. These are the ones who manage the Margashira Masa. Then comes the next one, Pushya Masa. Okay, this Pushya Masa mein Surya's name is Bhaga. Rakshasa is Purja. Then Arishta name is the Gandharva. Yaksha is Urja. Then Ayu is the Maharshi in this. The Sarpa is Karkotaka. Purva Chitti is the Apsarasa. They are all the ones who take care of the Pushya Masam, the 10th Masa. Then the last one is what? Ashwaija Masa. What is that? In that, Surya's name is Tvashta. And the last one, the 11. Then Jamadagni is the Maharshi, who is the son of Ruchika. Then Sarpa is Kambala. Apsarasa is Tilottama came here. Then Brahmapeta is Rakshasa. Yakshaka name is Shatajitu. Then Gandharva ka name is Dhritarashtra. These are all the ones manage the Ashwaija Masa. Then the Kartika Masa, we have not done it. Urja Masam it is called as. In the Kartika Masa, name of Surya is Bhagavan Vishnu. Name of Sarpa is Ashvatara. Apsara is again Rambha. Second month she is given the work. Then Gandharva ka name is Surya Varchasu. Then Satyajit is a Yaksha. The great Rishi now in here is the Vishwamitra Rishi. Finally, Rakshasa's name is Makapeta. In this way, 12 months, the 7 of these. Set they occur, they manage the show of the whole world with the 6-7 ingredients which we spoke about. So the Surya Bhagavan, the Gandharva, the Yaksha, the Rakshasa, the Apsarasa, the Sarpa, the Maharshi, and then the last one is what? Rakshasa. These are the 7 ones. Clear? Maharshi, Rakshasa, Yaksha, Gandharva. Then Sarpa, Apsarasa, Surya. This is how the question asked by Shaunaka Rishi. Suduji ko sab yaad hai, फटाफट बोल दिया उन्होंने. Okay, एताः भगवतः विष्णोः आदित्यस्य विभूतयः. These are all Bhagavan Vishnu का आदित्य जो है ना उनके विभूतियां हैं. Vishnu himself is in the Aditya Rupa. Of him, these are all the vibhutis. So, Smaratam Sandayor Nunam. Morning and evening Sandhya Kala, whoever the human beings do the smarana of all these things, Haranti Amhaha Dine Dine, Jis Din Ka Paap, Jo Kuch Bhi Chota Bada Hua, all of that is removed. This is the Falashruti of studying these 12 months and the set of all these 7, the Adhisthana people who are managing it. So earlier also, we were told about the Anga, Upanga, Abharana, Ayudha and the Parshada list. And who study that, the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana of the Hridaya Akasha happens. Here, all the Papa Nishkruti happens. Morning and evening if you do it. कितने 12 श्लोक या 13 है क्या 2 मिनट में पढ़ सकते हैं when you know it by heart. Now comes a few more shlokas. Dvadashasopi maseshu devah asau. In all the 12 mantras, these months, this Aditya Deva, Lord Surya himself, Shadbihi Asyavai, with all his set of other 6 people, Charan, keeping moving, Samantat, the whole world, Tanute, Paratra Ihacha, Sanmatim. So, they are the ones who are moving and they are trying their best to give the Sanmati to all the Jivas for their evolution. That is what I said, no? 7 of them give what is required for us. Sanmatim tanute means they give the sadbuddhi to all the jivas. Whoever receive, they grow, they get benefited. Don't receive, what can anybody do? Okay, now comes here Samargya Jurbhi Stalingaihi Rushaya Samstuvanti Amum. So this Bhagavan Surya with his 7 set each month, when he is conducting all that, all the rishis continue chant the glory of that Narayana in the form of Surya and the set of other 6 who are managing the show with Sama, Rug, Yajurbihi, Tallingaihi, the mantras. तो ऋग्वेद यजुर्वेद सामवेद अथर्वेद मंत्रों से all the rishis are singing the glory of the Lord Surya and these 7 when they are conducting every time. Every month means 24 घंटे it's going on. Then Gandharvaha tam pragayanti. So in praise of this Surya Saptakam, let us call set of 7, the Gandharvas are singing the song Nutyanti Apsarasa Agrataha, और उनके सामने चलते हुए डांस कर रहे हैं अप्सरा लोग. Not only these 12 apsarasas, but there's so many are there, they do the nृत्य. So the अप्सरों का नृत्य, गंधर्वों का गान, ऋषियों का वेदों का उच्चारण के साथ these Surya Bhagavan and all other 6 are continuing the whole show of the world in their own different powers. And in all those forms, one Narayana is there. One Parabrahma only is Narayana. Narayana only is Aditya. Aditya alone is in this form managing the world's show. Okay, so we have seen Gandharvas are singing, Apsaras are dancing, Rishis are chanting mantras. Then Unnahyanti Ratham Nagaha. All the Nagajati serpents are tying and pulling the chariot in which that Surya goes on moving. Gramanyaha Rathayojakaha. Then all the Yakshas are the ones who are setting everything for the Surya in the Ratha, all those required. Then Chodayante Ratham Prushte Nairutaha Balashalinah. The Nirruti दिशा के राक्षस लोग पीछे रहकर उस रथ को वो धक्का दे रहे हैं. So the Rakshasas are pushing it, the Yakshas are organizing the things, the Sarpas are tying everything intact with the ropes, Apsaras are singing, all the Gandharvas are, Apsara dancing, Gandharva singing, Rishis are chanting Veda mantra. अब देखो ये सब सुनकर हमको हंसी आती है, ये कैसा कहाँ हो रहा है. But when you grow into the subtle worlds, like when you got the microscope discovered, you could see till that time not seen the microbes. So too, once the telescope is discovered, we could see those big stellar things which we could not see. So too, when we discovered the submarines, we could discover what is there inside the water in the deep sea. These are all भौतिका. So to आध्यात्मिक शक्तियां जब जागृत होते हैं तो all these का हमको दर्शन होता है. Then other than these, Valakilyaha Sahasrani Sheshtihi, Brahma Rushaya Malaha. A thumb sized 60,000 rishis are there. Thumb sized. They are all called Valakilya Maharshis. In our Uttarakashi, our Tapon Maharaj Ashrama Kutir, आगे वाला पांडु पर्वत है, right side is Valakilya पर्वत. In that Valakilya Parvata, the Valakilya rishis have done tapasya, that's what they say, lakhs of years back. So the 60,000 thumb size rishis called as Valakilyas Purata Abhimukham Yanti. They are in front of Surya, walking backwards. Stuvanti Stutibir Vibham. Do the stuti of Lord Surya Bhagavan. ऐसे मुड़कर, not that keeping their feet to Lord Surya, that is insult. कभी भगवान ऋषि गुरुओं को पीठ नहीं दिखाना, उनके सन्मुख होकर ही हमें उपासना नमस्कार पूजा करनी, नहीं तो दूर चला जाना. Don't sit in any temple facing your feet, the back portion to the God. So these Valakilya rishis walking backwards, doing stuti of the Lord when the Lord Surya is moving with all his 6 things, 6 people, 6 ingredients of Apsarasa ityadi to maintain the whole world. This is what the universal thing that's happening. One aspect is told. In the cosmos like this, with the divine grace, so many things are happening. The thousands of galaxies are going into black holes and disappearing. Thousands are again they are manifesting. Some are dashing with each other, some are sucked into the other ones because of the magnetic power. In the universe, so many things are. अब कौन बोल सके छोटा दिमाग हमारा, पत्नी को नहीं समझ सकते, पति को नहीं समझ सकते, परमेश्वर को कहाँ पर चलो पति को परमेश्वर मानो, दैट इज इनफ फॉर यू. लास्ट श्लोक. एवं ही इन दिस वे अनादि निधना भगवान हरि ईश्वर, द लॉर्ड हु इज हैज नो बिगिनिंग नो एंड, that Hari Bhagavan Ishvaraha kalpe kalpe, in each of the kalpa some Atmanam, his own self, Vyuhya, having planned and divided like this, Lokan Avati Ajaha, that unborn and dying the Lord goes on maintaining the world, blesses all the world and the jivas in the world. In this way, the beautiful two questions of Anga Upanga, Parshada, then Abhurna, Ayudha of the Lord, that was one question. Then Bhagavan Surya with the Ekadashodhyaya. I have done it, बाबा. आज कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, इसको फिनिश करना है, ऐसा मैंने सोचा जैसे आप सोचते हो, तो हो चुका है. वेरी 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 गुड. ओम शांति शांति शांति. नाउ ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, श्री भागवत शरणम मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणम मम, श्री सूत शरणम मम, श्री शुकदेव शरणम मम, श्री व्यास शरणम मम, श्री नारद शरणम मम, श्री कुमार शरणम मम, श्री ब्रह्मा शरणम मम, श्री विष्णु शरणम मम, श्री परब्रह्म शरणम मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणम मम, शरणम मम, शरणम मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण देव, कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिमत्कृपा, तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं. स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः, अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मा मुञ्चत कलियुग. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशम स्कंदः उत्तरार्धः अथ षष्टितमोऽध्यायः. श्रीशुक उवाच. श्रीभगवानुवाच. Yesterday we saw the completion of how Rukmini Mata has answered to all the points that are said by Lord Krishna. And through that we have come to know all the महिमास of परमात्मा. 4-5-6 बार पढ़े सुने तो रजिस्टर हो गया हमारा मन में, हो जाएगा. एक ही बार सुना मनन नहीं किया तो it appears is we have not remembered. It is obvious. Repetition is the only way in every yuga, especially Kali Yuga, to retain whatever we listen. No other way. Again, I can't go back to talk every shloka, what she has answered to every point put by the Lord. So when he said we are without money, what did she say? When he said we ran away out of fear and went into the ocean, what did he say? Only the beggars are there with me. What did she say? I'm not beautiful. For that, what did she say? When we stay all alone, we don't move with people. ये वाली बात उन्होंने कही, उनके लिए उसके लिए उन्होंने क्या कहा? Like that. So many things were talked. Then finally she in fact says your question objection also is valid worthy because of the minds of human beings who are still at the Pashu Yoni level. Pashu level in the human life. Who have not come to the matured level of purity of knowledge, etc. What for the life is given. Now for that answer of after the answer of Rukmini ji, Bhagavan Krishna now will have to appreciate her. So he says, for this reason only, to listen from you all that I have just made that pranks with you. Don't misunderstand. This is how the Bhagavan Krishna's reply we will see today. Chant from verse number 49 to 59, these 10 shlokas. Shri 11 shlokas. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Sadhyetat Shrotu Kamaihi Tvam Rajaputri Pralambhita Mayoditam Yadanvatha Sarvam Tat सत्यमेव हि यान् यान् कामयसे कामान् मय्यकामाय भामिनि सन्ति हि एकान्तभक्तायाः तव कल्याणि नित्यदा उपलब्धं पतिप्रेम पातिव्रत्यं च तेन घे यद्वाक्यैः चाल्यमानायाः न धीर्मय्यवकर्षिता ये मां भजन्ति दाम्पत्ये तव सा व्रतचर्यया कामात्मानोपवर्गेशं मोहिता मम मायया मां प्राप्य मानिनि अपवर्गसम्पदं वाञ्छन्ति ये सम्पद एव तत्पतिं ते मन्दभाग्याः निरयेऽपि ये नृणां मात्रात्मकत्वात् निरयः सुसङ्गमः दिष्ट्या गृहेश्वरि असकृत मयि त्वया कृतानुवृत्तिर्भवमोचनी खलैः सुदुष्करासौ सुतरां दुराशिषः हि असुम्भराया निकृतिं जुषस्त्रियाः न त्वादृशीं प्रणयिनीं गृहिणीं गृहेषु पश्यामि मानिनीययासु स्वविवाहकाले प्राप्तानुपानविगणय्य रहोहरो मे प्रस्तापितो द्विजोपश्रुत सत्कथस्य भ्रातुर्विरूमकरणं युधि निर्जितस्य प्रोद्वाहपर्वणि च तत् वदमक्षगोष्ठ्यां दुःखं समुत्तम् अयोगभीत्या नैवाब्रवीहि किमपि तेन वयं जितास्ते दूतस्त्वयात्मलभने सुविविक्तमन्त्रः प्रस्तावितो मयि चिरायिति शून्यमेतत् मत्वा जिहास इदम् अङ्गम् अनन्ययोग्यं तिष्ठेत तत्त्वयि वयं प्रतिनन्दयामः श्रीशुक उवाच एवं सौरतसंलापैः भगवान् जगदीश्वरः स्वरतो रमया रेमे नरलोकं विडम्बयन् तथा न्यासामपि विभुः गृहेषु गृहवानिव आस्थितो गृहमेधीयान् धर्मान् लोकगुरुर्हरिः इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे श्रीकृष्णरुक्मिणी संवादो नाम षष्टितमोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। That is a beauty. So, like straight away from mantra number 49, Sri Bhagavan Uvach. Bhagavan is saying. Those are just listening. Please remember, we started on July 1st, 2020, evening Bhagavat Puranam. So, till today, 1105 days. Every day we are studying without break. We have reached 12th Skandha. Today, 11th chapter is over. 2 only more are there for us to finish Bhagavatam. 4 more chapters were of the Mahatmya. While doing so, we just felt of doing the chanting also. First we chanted the 11th, then continued and finished the 12th. Then we felt like doing again from 7th Skandha. So 7th, 8th when we did, 9th onwards it appeared, let us do little bit discussion again. 10th one we took up again like an Adhyanam. That is why instead of one Skandha Bhagavatam, 2 Skandha study happening every day. Those who are new, those who just confused, है कि अभी तक 12th स्कंद बढ़ा है अब पीछे जा रहे हैं 10वां. So in a couple of days, the 12th Skandha Bhagavata Mahatma will be over, but this will continue till the 10th Skandha. 11th I will not take. It's already done. Then we'll take up another, whatever the Lord wants. Adhyatma Ramayana will continue. Clear? And morning, Taitaryam, maybe we have some 10 or 11 Anuvakams. If we can do them in a 15 days time, then we take up next in sequence Aitareya. Then Shweta Ashtara, then Chandogya Vadaranya. How sequence chalta rahega. In between, when I do Mundaka Upanishad Telugu, something maybe Mandukya I may take or give a gap and do some other things. And evening, once this Bhagavatam is over, 10th, 12th Skandha, after 15 days spending for this Bhagavata, 10th Wala doing every day 1 or 2. Once we come to the verge of conclusion, 10th Wala, then in Hindi, some stotras will study for few months. In this way, my mind is all the way, whatever text or stotra, through them we are just doing our upasana, dhyana of Bhagavan. Don't forget it. Okay. Now the 49th mantra, Lord Krishna is saying, Sri Bhagavan Vacha, Sadhvi, O Sadhvi, Rukmini, Etat Srotu Kamaihi, desirous of listening to these things to you, from you, Tvam Rajaputri Pralambita, that you are being like that mazak jo tumse kiya hai, the pranks I played with you. So Maya Uditam Yad Anu Atha, and the beauty of you is what? Maya Uditam Yad Anu Atha, having after me myself spoken. In reply to that, whatever you said, Anu means followed, Atha means you spoke. Sarvam tat satyameva hi. Each and every bit of what you replied, all of that is absolutely true. Bhagavan Krishna says. Then he says, whatever kamanas you have asked me, not only I fulfill them, not only for you and whoever ask, but they all, instead of germinating new kamana, slowly by my blessings, akamaya, they lead to the kamarahitya dhire dhire. That is why, even if you have kamanas of any sort, ask them the Lord only. While fulfilling those desires, Bhagavan slowly awakens in our mind the Vicharana Shakti, by which slowly we desire for Paramatma and Moksha, and in that we transcend all these desires. Bhagavan keh rahe hain, Mai akamaya, any kamana you are doing for me, from me, sorry, slowly they lead to akamata. Now, what more greatest blessing today for us, along with so many things in the 12th Skandha, that any kamana you want, ask Bhagavan. Don't depend on your efforts, don't depend on the world, don't do adharma and papa. 1 crore रुपए चाहिए, ask Bhagavan. He will give 1 crore also. Then he will make you think how many tensions you have got with crore rupees. Then you will only say, यार नहीं चाहिए, जितना चाहिए उतना का. So do anything you ask. 22 children you want, he gives Nadastu. Then you make 2 cricket teams, 11-11. Then you will know how they hit each other with bat and ball. Then you only withdraw. हम दो हमारे दो. आजकल हम 4 हमारे 1. 4 is grandfather, grandmother, mother, father, and one stupid fellow. And 4 of them like 4 horses carrying the pulling the chariot. They say serve only that useless guy, and they never come to my classes. Then I will become angry. Is it not? So, yan yan kamaya se kamanmayi akamaya bhavini. Then santihi ekanta bhaktayaha tava kalyani nityada. Hmm? So, and you being the ekanta bhakta to me, all those desires are fulfilled. She says, every of Janma I get, I want the devotion at your feet, etc. She asked, no, वो सब तुमको पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है, they are already given. Okay, then upalabdham pati prema. It is proved you have that prema to me. Pativratyam cha te anaghe. O sinless you, your pativratya is also certified. Yat how vakya hi chalyamanayaha. When with my words I disturbed your mind, na dhir mai avakarshita, but your mana buddhi has not gone away from me in anger or any emotion. That proves your pativratya as well as pati prema. Prema towards me and vrata towards me, both are proved. Okay. Then now Bhagavan thoda chavi dete to her and to all of us. कि ये माम भजंती दापत्य tapasa vrata, those people who do lot of upasana, vrata, etc., to get my blessings. And they ask through my blessings, dampatya, means the grahastha ashramas, bhoga adi. Why? Kamatmanaha. Because their mind is filled with kamanas. And whom they are worshipping? For that, apavarga isham, the one who is giver of the moksha itself. I tell you, mohitama maya, they are by their choice got deluded by my maya. दैट डजंट मीन दैट भगवान ने माया फेंका हमारे ऊपर कि हम फंस गए. नो, हमने उस माया को स्वीकार किया. So what is the artha of it? If you do the upasana vrata of Bhagavan, do it for apavarga, the moksha, not for all the worldly bhoga. Now that he will say in the next sloka, very terrible thing. He says, Mam prapya he manini, oh great, respectful, wonderful Rukmini, Mam prapya, having come to me and knowing me to be who? Apavarga sampadam. Who has got the sampada of apavarga is moksha, giving. Who has got the moksha to give power, power to give moksha, having got me, ye vanchanti sampadaha eva tatpatim. Do ask the sampada, pati and patni, for own the worldly bhoga, te manda bhagya. They are all manda bhagya. Why? Because nirayepi ye nrunam. Because even in the naraka, matratmakatva, ato these bhoga sukha are there. Therefore, niraya susangamaha, it is better for them to go to the naraka only. Even naraka also, all these sukha bhoga are there. Means in नरक में भी कुंभी पाक में लड़का लड़की साथ में दिखेंगे तो दे स्टार्ट लविंग ईच अदर. एक तरफ कुंभी पाक में पक रहे हैं, फिर से वहां प्यार कर रहे. In the meaning is what? Even this sukha bhoga are there in the krimi kitaka yoni, pashupaksha yoni, so to say, even in naraka. Nirakesyu. So then better you go naraka. Ask for it. So, okay. If you really think Shabda Sparsha is bhoga are important, they are available in naraka, go for it. Point is what? Having obtained me or knowing me or becoming devotee of me, who is a giver of moksha through jnana and bhakti, asking anything else is murkhata. That is what. Clear? Now the few more things. So Dishtya, now Bhagwan is last whatever number of years they spent together, he is remembering all the sevas done by Rukmini ji. Dishtya means, oh great Rukmini, let there be all auspiciousness to you. He Asakrutu, many times, Graheshwari, the Ishwari of my Graha, Mai Tvaya Kruta Anuruttihi. So much of seva you have done, Bhava Mochani, which is the giver of moksha. Khalahi Suduskara Sutaram. By the Dushta people, the sevas which you have done, they won't like to do, they never do also. Durashishaha. So those who have the Durashaha, etc., Asumbaraha, Nikrutishim Jusha Striyaha. So those strees who are Khala, those who are Durashisaha, Khala means Dushta. Durashisa who have the all wrong desires. Asumbharayaha who are the खाना खा के सोने टाइप वाले होते हैं. निकृतिम जुषहा, those are the cheaters and all. By such women, seva which you have done single pointedly to me is not possible. They don't do. So you have done such great seva, and what that gives a bhava mochani. That makes you freed from the ahankara, samsara, ityadi. तो अहंकार से संसार से मुक्ति देने वाली मेरे सेवा जो तुमने किया. ऐसे कोई दुष्ट स्त्रियां जिनके बहुत सारे कामनाएं हैं, खा पी के सोने का ऐसा है, क्लब वगैरह घूमने वाले होते हैं, निकृतिंजुषा, दोज आर निकृति करने वाले हैं, चीटिंग वीटिंग, दे कैन नॉट डू दिस सेवा यू हैव डन. Now Bhagavan is so happy with Rukmini ji. He says to her कि कि न तो आदृशीं प्रणयिनीं गृहिणीं गृहेषु पश्यामि. I don't see such a loving wife like you. To anyone and to me, so many I have. कि मानिनी, again respectful you, yeah, you, so vivaha kale, when your own marriage is being happening that time, praptan rupan avaganaya. So many kings have come to obtain you. By rejecting them, by neglecting all of them, raho harha me prastapita dvijaha. The rahasya samachar dekar, you have sent a brahmana to me, upashruta satkatasya, just by listening to my stories and my leelas. You have not seen me, you don't know me, we never talk to each other, but just by merely listening about me, you have sent that brahmana, almost 2 days only for your marriage. So your love for me, I always acknowledge and remember. So like you, Gruhani Pranayini, I didn't get any, I don't have anyone as great as you. So in this way, Bhagavan here praising Rukmini Mata. Then he again one more thing says, Ki, so many problems you have gone through, but with the fear that you may have to go away from me, or I may leave you, or you may lose me, that you have, what do you say, you have forbear all those difficulties. What are they? Bhratur Virupakaranam Yudhi Nirjitasya. At the time of marriage, when your brother was defeated by me, Rukmi, I have done the Virupakarana to him. I removed his hair and ball and all. फिर इसको insult किया था. But you did not say even one word. One is that. Second one, Prodvaha Parvanicha Tadvadham Akshagoshtyam. ये तो फ्यूचर टेंस वाला श्लोक है, अभी आया नहीं इसमें. ये तो 60 चैप्टर में नहीं, ये कहानी बात का है, आया 60 चैप्टर में. कि later on, we'll see in 2-3 days, in the Aniruddha Vivaha Samaya, past time, all were playing the Aksha Goshti. They were all playing the dice. Time pass hai, शादी में तो वही करते हैं. So that time, the Rukmi, the brother of Rukmini, comes and does some natak. उस समय बलराम जो गुस्सा आकर गदा से एक देते, उसका सर टूट कर गिरी तो मर ही जाता है वो. So that was here, यहाँ इधर अभी आए नहीं, अभी पीछे चैप्टर्स में. That means what? This Krishna and Rukmini's Allapa Sarasa has come afterwards. थोड़ा तो आगे पीछे कर लेना उसको. So your brother was killed in that Aksha Goshti during Aniruddha Vivaha. For that also you have not said anything. So Dukkham Samuttam Asaha. You have gone through all these dukkha's. Why? Asmad Ayoga Vitya. With the fear that मेरे से अयोग वियोग हो जाएगा करके. I know all that, I notice all that. And naiva abravihi, you have not uttered even in one word. Kimapi tena vayam jitasti. Naiva abravihi kimapi. कुछ भी तुमने बोला नहीं. तेना वयम जिताहते. By those gestures of you, I am conquered by you. जिता वयम. तुमने मेरे को जीत लिया, मेरे दिल को, कि कष्ट के कितने समय आए, तुमने बर्दाश्त की, डर से की, मैं तुमको छोड़ दूंगा ऐसा. Bhagavan is knowing all, he remembers. Then, again the same thing, Dutaha Tvaya Atmalabhane. So, for obtaining me, by you the Duta was sent. So, Vivikta Mantraha, who has got the perfect capacity to convey every of the message you have sent. Prastavitaha. Then, when the Duta came to me, and my Chiraiti, when I came little late, because both dur se aana tha, as I was getting little late, I heard that Shunyam etat matva. Without me, your life, you considering it as empty. What you tried for jihasa idam angam ananya yogam. Such a great life of human and such a beauty, all that you got. You wanted to commit suicide and die. When I came little late, thinking that I am not going to come. So how much you have love for me? Krishna is telling to Rukmini, Tishteti Tattvai. This is befitting to you only. Vayam pratinandayamaha. We only feel joy of having you as a wife. तो आपका अभिनंदन करते हुए आपको पाने के खुशी को एंजॉय करने के सिवाय हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते आपके इस प्रेम को देख करो. You alone can do that, nobody. So for my sake, you are ready to give up your life. Krishna Bhagavan remembers everything. So this is how this great prasanga of Krishna Rukmini Sallapa Samvada comes to conclusion. Now Shukadev ji is telling Parikshit Raja, Sri Shukavacha, Evam, in this way, Saurata Samlapaihi, with the Samlapa, Saurata, Prema, Ityadi, Bhagavan Jagadishwaraha, the Lord who is the Ishwara of all Jagat, Swarataha, always is reveling in his own Atma, yet Ramaya Reme. He was also reveling with the Rama, the Lakshmi Devi and others, Naralokam Vidam, Rukmini Ityadi, just following the norms like a human being. But otherwise he is Swarataha, Swa means Swasmin, so Atmani Rataha Ramate iti. Atmarati mein rehte hue Bhagwan, he just, because he came as human being, he was playing the Leelas and spending time in that Grahasthashrama with all of them. Tatha, in the same way, I gave you one story of Rukmini. Anyasam api vibhu gruheshu. Anyasam gruheshu api vibhu. In the remaining 16,007 wives, in their houses also, gruhan vaniva astitaha. staying like a systematic grahastha only. Gruhamediyan dharman lokagurur harihi. The Lord of the whole universe was following the grahastha asrama dharmas in all their houses. Iti. In this way, Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana Dasham Skandhe Uttararthe Sri Krishna Rukmini Samvado Nama Shashtitamaha Adhyayaha. 60, Shashti. Therefore, that 60 came from Shashti. I told you. In that way, 60th chapter of Rukmini Krishna Samvada also we have done and are keeping at the feet of the Lord Himself. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachate Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai, Rukmini Mata ki jai, सूत भगवान की, शौनक भगवान की जय, परीक्षित महाराज की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः. I told you I'll take little some time for next few days to complete Bhagavatam. प्राणाय पानाय व्यानाय उदानाय समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणम् मध्ये मध्ये अमृतपानीयम् उत्तराभूषण वस्तुपाद वृक्षाणाचमन ताम्बूल नीराजनान् दश. ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बाल गोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम्. वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्यमंगलम. भक्तजनाधार कृष्ण परमदया वार्धि कृष्ण मुक्ति संदायक कृष्ण मूर्ति मंगलम. गीतामृता तत्र सूर्यवातारकम नेमावितम नारायणाय नमो ब्रह्मादिव्य व्यास योगींद्राय नमः सुखाय ब्रह्मण. ओम श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. के आनंद जी की जय. ओम सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. बोल समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु गण की जय. धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. Wow, 2 chapters done. Tomorrow, the 12th chapter. It will take 2 or 3 days. I am talking about 12th Skandha. So let us say 3 and 4 days more for our 12th chapter. Then 7 days more for the remaining shloka, 4 chapters of Mahatmya. So in that way, in our 10-11 days, we are going to do our Bhagavatam. Om. This one has got 30 chapters. So you can estimate how many days it will take. Why we should call it